Wait a minute. Are we 1 minute early? That's weird.
Yep.
Actually 1 minute early. So used to people being behind and late and not quite able to follow along and being early.
But they always say the early bird gets its worm.
That is true. They do say that. So how the heck is everybody tonight? Got a lot of people in the chat early. Ed, Linux Cat, Alec, Brian Butler. Early, unlike other guys we know. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's kind of crazy. Linux Cat is so confused. What are you confused about, Donnie? Oh, hello. Trying to get this thing kick-started. Come to find out that there is my friends, the I Whiskey She Wine, Sam and Bobby, are also streaming tonight. So I switched over to StreamYard so that at some point we may be able to join in with them. So sorry for the confusion. We can chalk it up to another, client not knowing what the heck's going on or what life's about or how to stream or how to do any of this stuff. So, but I'm glad y'all have followed the links and the breadcrumb trails and found your way here. So cheers to that. Hey, what's up, Alec? Good to see you. Violating YouTube rules, being on time. That's about right, too. So I wanted to kick off tonight. We got 20-some people here already, and I wanted to first start off the night by saying let's take a quick moment of silence for all of our brothers and sisters that have paid the ultimate price to keep our country free. We got to celebrate 4th of July yesterday because of great people like that. So if you would, just a second, take a moment of silence for all of the people that paid the ultimate sacrifice for our freedom. Thanks for that. Cheers, guys. And secondly, I want to say, raise a bottle, raise a glass, raise whatever you've got in your hand, and let's cheers to all those amazing individuals, men and women both, that have and are still serving in our armed forces and keeping freedom free. Cheers.
Cheers.
Absolutely. Love of my men and women in the military and everybody out there, boys in blue, keeping us safe. So cheers to all you. Also like to start out by giving a super big shout out to some Patreons. I inexplicably started a Patreon page on Matt's stream on Friday, which I hope you all got to see that. That was a lot of fun. And there's a lot of you crazy mofos out there that have joined up, and I could not be happier. So Donnie, the Linux Cat, first dude out of the punch, man. My first ever patron. Thank you so much. Dramhound, Brian Parker, Branston Evans, Ed Cummings, Mr. ADHD Whiskey himself, Brian Butler, Julian Don Like, Tim Evans, Whiskey Rye, the Bourbon guy, and just minutes before the stream, Ed Blitch came running in from the side and said, I want to get on this too. So cheers, everybody, and thank you so much. I can't even begin to say how much it means to me that you guys are willing to support this channel and the craziness of what we've got going on here. So thank you all so much. It's exciting that you want to support me, and I hope that we can have some amazing content together, and you guys will be along for this wild ride. And I would be remiss if I didn't acknowledge the beautiful woman next to me, Miss Carrie Lynn, who is joining us once again. So you guys all remember my partner in crime, and she hasn't said anything, which is odd. So I guess I've been talking too much.
And I promise to get your names right tonight.
Yeah, yeah. If Brandor shows up tonight, guy changed his name because Carrie doesn't know how to pronounce it.
What did I call him? Brandor.
His name was Barndor. You called him Brandor.
Okay,
It's
so
Brandor now.
I lied. I lied.
Yeah, the Patreon link is patreon.com/destination bourbon.
Oh, there he is.
Ah, Trev, man, see, Trev's all over it. He's the best. There's Brandor.
There is Brandor.
You want to say hi to Brandor?
I did. I said, there's Brandor.
So we are tonight at some point. So Sam and Bobby have some stuff to get out of the way, and I have some stuff to get out of the way. So I'm glad that you guys are all here, and we can stream solo for a little while, and then I'm gonna bring them in here and we'll stream together. So I hope you guys are all in for the long haul and enjoying the night. So we're gonna have a great time. I want to bust out right out of the gate. I don't know how many of you guys have seen this bad lad. The Howler head. All I could think of for some reason when I saw that was Sir Matt Porter. And when I read it, this is like the perfect thing. So imagine Matt sitting on his couch with the lighting on and whispering mode. Howler head. Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey with natural banana flavors. What's it say here? Guaranteed to not contain any apes. I guess when you get your Howler head, the last thing that you would ever want is to have real apes. Although,
is there a disclaimer on there that says this will not make you act like an ape?
Nope. It does say on the back, bananas gone crazy.
Uh-oh.
So you never know what's going to go on there. Natural banana flavor. So I'm going to crack open this bad lad.
I wonder if it'll taste
Michigan. Huh?
like banana cream pie.
Oh my gosh, it smells like the most banana runts. Like
it's a banana-rama.
It's amazing. So, oh my gosh, that was a good Matt impression. Well, thank you. I try. You know, I love Matt. He's my dude, man. Wow, this is honestly like, if you remember remember last week when you got a bag of runts, the banana ones when you bite into them and you get that powdery.
Or
it's totally
it
a banana
reminded
runt.
me of banana taffy. Who doesn't love banana taffy?
Yep, banana Laffy Taffy. Alex says same difference.
Mm-hmm.
You want to try some of this? I think you should.
I did last night, and
you didn't try this.
No.
You want to try it? Well, you guys think she should try? I mean,
I think you should ask the ball. Bring in the ball. Bring in the ball.
All right.
The ball will tell me what to do.
So some of y'all said we should get a Magic 8 Ball.
I ordered it that night, remember?
So here we go. Magic 8 Ball. Should Carrie drink Howler head?
Nope.
My reply is no.
Ah! Sorry,
Magic
guys.
8 Ball. Should we go 2 out of 3? Come on. Outlook not so good.
The 8 ball gods are on my side.
Stupid 8 Ball. All right, so let's get down on this Howler head. Oh boy. Yep. That is a straight sugar bomb.
Which I do like sugar.
That is as sugar gets. You could put this, you know what? This would be amazing if you got a bowl of like a salted caramel ice cream and then poured the Howler head over top of it. I'm telling you.
And lit it on fire.
Oh, it's only 40%. It wouldn't light on fire, but this is unique to say the least.
Uh-oh.
But I think that's definitely something. If you guys like the sweeter monkey spirit bourbons, that's I mean, it still qualifies as a bourbon. It says it's natural banana flavor. I'm not really sure Only banana I likes banana pudding. DC coming with a banana pudding. Josh, it's I don't hate it. We'll put it that way. I don't know how far we're gonna go with if it's fantastic or not, but I don't hate it. I don't know that I'm gonna finish that much either, but I don't hate it.
Here, I'll try it.
There we go. She's gonna defy the magic 8-ball.
But I can't drink everything that he drinks, Brandor, or I will be a sloppy, silly mess by the end of the night.
Silly mess.
And sloppy.
Slade, my dude. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Bananas Foster's fantastic.
It burnt my eyes.
Don't pour it in your eyes. So you've been watching Dan? That is sugary sugar mess, isn't it? I think she likes it. Hey, Michelle, how you doing?
I don't know. I could. Ooh, this tastes good when you chase it. Take a sip and then
I don't like that.
You do too.
Carrie drinks Boom Boo rum and Diet Vernors, and that's way too sweet and sugary too. So.
No, but take a sip and then chase it. It's like a party in my mouth.
Should I party in Carrie's mouth? Signs point to yes.
Oh God!
Magic 8-ball coming through. I like it.
This is not appropriate.
You said it. I was just asking.
So, okay, take a sip of that and then do this. Seriously, it's like, it's delicious. It's almost like Caribbean-like. Oh, stop it. It was delicious.
It's sweet.
But
super sweet.
But then the notes start coming out.
What notes?
I don't know. Vanilla.
Like a treble clef?
I even get a little caramel.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She gets a little caramel.
Almost like, like that nice sugary crunchy top on creme brulee. A little bit of that too.
Yeah, It's a total 8 a.m. headache. There's no doubt about it. No doubt about it. So what did y'all get to do for New Year's Eve? Let's talk about New Year's Eve. What did you get to do for 4th of July? Hopefully some people got out and had some great times with some friends. We were fortunate enough to have some dear friends over for a cookout and had some drinks on the patio. Got to watch all the neighbors light off fireworks.
Everyone was lighting them off.
Yeah, got together for our annual game of baseball under the lights once a year. Under the lights, and we were playing, and we kept watching the fireworks, and then Benny the Jet Rodriguez kept bringing us back, telling us that we couldn't.
And then J-Lo came on.
J-Lo? No, I was sandlotting.
Oh.
Sandlot, the movie J-Lo.
All I heard was Rodriguez.
You too. Well,
anyways.
Welcome to my nightmare, people.
Anyways.
Then J-Lo came on for the halftime show. Oh boy. Yeah, I watched ADHD Whiskey's live stream today. That was great, man. And it was funny that he couldn't see the fireworks going on in the background. That was fantastic. Brian, man, dude, I'm glad you're here. Like literally here and literally here in life. Good for you, dude, man. I'm glad that you're okay and everything's good. He had a little accident at work last night, and so he made it through safe, which is awesome. So
glad you're here.
Lost a finger, ate some barbecue, normal shit. It sounds about right.
It wasn't the barbecue finger, was it?
Hey, sometimes that just happens. You're eating too fast. The next thing you know, you lose a finger.
Ouch.
So this is what Carrie's going to bring to the show tonight. It's just one-liners. No, you didn't. Ouch. Yeah, huh? She's the Newman of my Cramerica show here.
Look at the Howler. It's working. The cymbals are clanging. Ting, 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 ting. It's working.
So I tell her all the time, because she doesn't pay much attention to what I've got going on, that the monkeys start banging cymbals. You know, those old school monkey toys they bang the cymbals. That's what goes on in her mind when I start talking. So
What?
See? Totally true.
Timing was perfect.
So anyway, that last night was so much fun. It was so weird and so crazy to be, and you know, Matt touched on this in his stream, but to be sitting on the 4th of July, like not doing anything, not, you know, this whole COVID situation is so different and crazy. It randomly crazy, you know, send some things out. It's nuts. Randomly get on YouTube and see this is going. What's up, Sammy Santa Rita? How you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. Camera is awesome. Hit the like button. Fireworks and all appendages present. Nice, man. The Z-Man. Awesome. So, got a couple of samples that I'm going to get into tonight, too. So, Nick Foles, what's that stuff? What's what stuff, buddy? I got some Russell's reserves that I want to get into. My buddy Daniel Kerber sent me a couple Russell's reserves, and then Alec from AB Cigars, Alec in here from Alec Bradley Cigars sent me a bottle as well. And so we're going to have some CNF versus some CNA. No TNA.
I was just gonna say TNA.
I know.
What?
As soon as that happened.
Channel is this?
That's Howler head, brother. Howler head.
It'll make your head howl.
Yeah, crazy.
Bourbon
Junkies.
Bananas.
Wow. Dan Shook decided to show up. How you doing, brother? Glad that you came to play with us. So anyway, we got the Russell's picks that I'm going to throw up here, and I'm going to kind of try to figure out the differences, if I can tell the difference between CNA and CNF, and see which ones I like the best. So let's see. A, Carrie, you're going to mix these up for me. B,
okay.
C, and D. So you can talk while I'm doing this. Say hi to people. You wanted to be on the stream.
I did. Hey, Dan, did you get my text? Dan the Bourbon Man.
Dan the Bourbon Man.
Dan the Bourbon Man.
The Shooksta.
But he's not answering.
It takes a minute. There's a lag, so.
Ooh, that's a pretty color.
I've seen Howler had a local store. Buddy, that's up to you to decide. It is sickingly sweet. It is a banana bomb. So kind of like a melted down banana Laffy Taffy. I think it would be good in some things to cook. So like if you had something that you wanted to make with a bourbon, with a banana flavored bourbon, that would be great. But if you're trying to just drink it, my opinion is it's just way too sweet. We're going to get some nut notes tonight.
Who's nut notes? What are nut notes? Just nuts?
What's
like
that?
Almonds?
Yeah,
and
it's
walnuts?
like nuts. Like you're going to get a nut note.
Mm.
So this one came from my buddy Kevin Hires. So thank you, Kevin. So once again, we got 2 CNAs and 2 CNFs. It does. It absolutely tastes just like pure banana sugar. Like, I mean, the smell, the nose is freaking amazing. It's absolutely amazing. But the to taste it is just not so much. Just too sweet. So last night sitting outside, I don't know, you know, here in Michigan, the weather has been so hot that it's just been almost unbearable. And last night was probably the best night for sitting outside. So I think, you know, we were super blessed to be sitting outside enjoying the night and having some friends over. So, once again, Trevor and every one of you that serve this great country, we owe you a debt of gratitude again. Thank you. And anyone else that I'm forgetting, obviously, I don't know everyone that served this country, but God bless you, all of you. So, whew, that smells delicious. This is going to be one of my favorite. So, full disclosure, I absolutely love Russell's Reserve picks, especially paired with some different cigars and whatnot. They're fantastic. But this tasting, I've never actually. I mean, I've compared CNA and CNF, and I like them both, but I've never actually sat down and said which one in a blind. I mean, can I tell the difference or not tell the difference? I'd be interesting to see whether or not the 2As come out on top or a blend of them, whatnot. Brazers, how you doing, brother? So I'm excited, and hopefully you guys all pulled out some Russell's Reserve and are hanging out with me having a pour. EC Rye Peach Sweet Tea. Ooh, this one's nuts on the nose.
I could go so many different ways.
112 in Arizona. Holy smokes. So the crazy thing, Z-Man, about what we've got here is it's been in the 90s, but Michigan is traditionally ridiculously humid. Like, you could be 80 degrees and it's oppressive outside. For whatever reason, this last stroke of heat wave that we've had has been hot, but not that thick, overbearing humidity. So it's actually been tolerable. So you see, Brazer says, Carrie,
Brazer.
I think you'll be able to tell the difference. So, Alec, you said yours has opened up quite a bit, right? Oh man, it's like and I almost feel like I'm kind of ruined with that Howler head a little bit, because I know they should be sweeter on the nose, but they're not.
Yeah, that one wasn't very sweet. The first one wasn't sweet. I didn't get nuts in that one either.
You didn't get nuts?
Mm-mm.
I think you're nuts. It's like kind of like a shelled peanut, like an unsalted, like a dry roasted unsalted peanut. And some little bit of caramel. Sweet nuts, salty nuts, spicy nuts, chin nuts. It's hard to tell. You getting chin nuts?
I'm getting D's nuts.
Of course you are.
I just get rubbing alcohol out of this one.
So this one, I'm getting like almost like a butterscotch.
Ooh, I like butterscotch.
Just make sure you keep them in order. I'll start saying I like stuff and it'll be all over.
No, I'll keep it in order.
Chocolate salty balls, totally. Ooh, see, that's more of a. That's got like a dusty, like a dry funk on it. These are all wildly different so far, just on the nose. Right. Oh my gosh, yeah, this one. So this one smells like cherries and like
cherry pie.
No, like cherries and like fruit, like a dried fruit. I'll have to light up a cigar and pour some whiskey and that's what I'd like to do, man. Throw up a cigar, but I'm in the basement and Carrie won't let me. You know how
it's not me. You don't want it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so you just smelled that one.
Mm-hmm.
Now go back to that one.
Oh, I smell something totally different that
wildly
time.
different, isn't it? So when we like go through the line, like when I'll go through the lineup and then I'll come back, it's gonna taste. This one's gonna taste different after tasting this one. So as I go through and come back,
this one smells sweeter now.
Yeah, it smells
that
sweeter,
we went back.
but it's also got like a weird dusty funk on it.
I didn't get a dusty funk.
Get your nose way in there.
Gym socks, right?
Yeah, total gym socks.
That's what was dusty.
Run the worst looking ventilation possible for you. That is absolutely true.
I won't let it. It'll look good.
I don't know what she's saying. If Sean runs it, they literally cut a hole in a metal door and duct taped up some ventilation for their air conditioning unit. It's great. It works. So that's all that matters. Until they build the amazing hut, they got the second wave of the hut coming. It's going to be awesome.
Well, if it's anything like the table that you told me he built.
See, that's nutty, and yeah, that's almost like it smells. A dry roasted peanut, a little bit of sweet. It's got some little bit of like a baking spice to it.
Fan spinning. Ooh, Georgia. That's where our friends were from last night. Atlanta. And they brought the Southern cooking, like seriously, wings off the charts.
Wings and this corn with bacon and onions in it, and baked beans with sausage and bacon and
pineapple and green peppers and mustard and brown sugar. It was so good. Oh, and don't forget the corn black beans also.
Yeah, don't forget. See, this is like this one's the one that smells like butterscotch.
Can you guess the proof? Yes, you do, Slade. Yes, you do. Except I don't like your crawdads. Isn't that what they call them, crawdads?
What are you talking about?
Southern crawfish. Do they call them the crawdads?
Crawfish, crawdads. I don't know. Same basic thing. I love talking to our neighbors though, because they still got that Southern drawl.
And I have a heavy tongue, so I actually start talking in that Southern accent with them too. We just all have a good old time.
So that is far different than this one. Look at the lacing on the glass. Look at the legs on the glass.
Ooh, they're so
that's
leggy.
That's got a much better mouthfeel. What is it? Mouth experience.
You know all about that, baby. Oh yeah, the legs were so much runnier on that one. Like
holding on to the edge of the glass.
Yeah, they're just gripping tight.
Slade, he picks up accents when he visits places as well.
My family's foreign, so you put me 5 minutes with my grandmother and they talk like this.
So those two
are similar?
Yep, like very similar. It's good. It's funky. That one's got a little bit of char and a little bit of burn on it. This one's got a better finish.
Yeah? It's cleaner?
Longer. It's got a longer finish than any of the other three. Yes, I am going to rate these, Alex. I'm going to first of all see if I can tell the difference between the two. And then I'm going to say what I think they are, whether or not they're, I can tell the difference between F and A. And then I'm also going to say which ones I like the best. So I'll rank them in that order as well. Oh, this one smells phenomenal.
Is that the last one?
Mm-hmm.
Did you find any different bottles down in Indy?
Oh my gosh. Do you find any different bottles down in Indy? Like Indianapolis? In Indianapolis, there's Weller is basically everywhere. Just you can get Weller. You get Weller in Ohio, and it like trickles into parts of Indiana and in Indianapolis. You used to be able to. It feels like it's been forever since I've been traveling, but
it's been almost 5 or 4 months or 5.
Yeah, 5.
Yeah.
F&A versions. So, Camp Nelson Warehouse is the warehouse where these particular bourbons are stored. So when you get a Camp Nelson Warehouse on the back, it's going to tell you, like this one says A on it. So that is a CNA, Camp Nelson Warehouse A. This is Camp Nelson. Oh, that's the A. The other two that Daniel Kerber sent me are F. So different parts of the campus there, but they're both in the Camp Nelson campus of where Russell stores their products. So generally regarded as the best area from the Russell's products, from the Wild Turkey products. That's where the best stuff comes out of, is the Camp Nelson warehouses. So I'm debating tonight between the A and the F. And right now, this one is fantastic. That one tastes like cherries, and
I just got fruity stuff off your smell.
That is a cherry bomb. That's
cherry bomb.
That is fantastic. That is really good. I'm gonna run back through them. So far, I don't know if you can see them staggered. I've got 2 forward and 2 back. So that's I've got 2 that I think are standout, and then 2 that are behind that. I don't know if any of you guys have seen, speaking of Weller, single barrel hit the market, the brown label. And Dan, I don't know if you saw, I tagged you in a Facebook site that had a auction for one. And within 6 minutes of putting that auction up, that bottle was over $400, $385 or something like that. And I don't know, I'm blown away. I can't imagine, as much as I want to taste it, and I'd like to have a sample of it and see what it is. I'm not going to lie to you. I would like to own the bottle, but I can't for the life of me think that one of those regular Weller products, being a single barrel, is going to be a $400 bottle. Maybe I'll be wrong. Maybe I'll be blown away and say that's something that I got to have, but I don't know how many of them. I don't know how much of the release there is, whether it's a limited release or whatnot. Maybe somebody in chat actually knows that, but it was ridiculous to me. I could not believe how much those bottles went for. This is insane. Ooh. I agree with you. There's no way it can be worth $400. See, this almost now coming off the sweetness of this one. This almost has like a peanut butter flavor. So you get the nuttiness. Those dry roasted, peanuts, and then it's like a non-sugared peanut butter like finish, like back here.
Give me that nut.
That's delicious. Really? Are you singing Eazy-E? Like
straight out of the Compton.
This is you guys wanted her. You got her. Man, this stuff is great. So yeah, coming off that kosher set. I saw that too. A lot of people are posting that kosher set. I think Dan has the full kosher set. So Buffalo Trace has a kosher set out that's out right now. There's a rye. I don't remember there's 3 of them. I just don't remember what they are. So no whiskey is worth over $400. I don't know that I'm arguing with that. I've paid over $400 for some, but based off of trades and everything else. But I'm not going to argue with that, DC. That probably not worth it when it comes down to it. Dan has the wheat one. Okay, I thought you had a couple of them, but I saw that there was 3 of them out there. We need a Carrie coin. Yeah, that's all we need. Give Carrie more publicity.
I think that's a great idea. Let's do it. Do it.
Do it.
Doing it all night.
So I think this is going to be more difficult than I thought.
It's a challenge.
Well, yeah, but I'm also trying not to take, an hour and a half to go through and do a whiskey war too. But I don't know. I got to sorry to check my phone, but I just want to make sure that we're good with our friends with joining in. I think I like this one the best. I think I like D the best.
Did you look to see what it was?
This is my D. A, B, C, D. This is the order you gave me. I don't know. I don't know what the bottoms are, but this is my order and what you gave me. Alec, you have a set of the coasters headed your way? Dude, Alec's been on a buying tear. Alec got a bottle of Michter's 10 Rye the other day. Jealous. Jab felt. No, that wasn't directed directly at you. I honestly, dude, I was taking just as much time as you were when we were doing it together. So trying to be a little better about that. You're just about to suck down the Howler head, weren't you?
Shit. It was about to get real up in here.
That would have been funny. So I think, all right. Well, so for sure, this one's my favorite. Between these, I think this one might be my second favorite. The one that kind of tastes like peanut butter. Yeah, but I don't know if I'm getting that. Yeah, butterscotch. I got butterscotch on one, but I'm getting like on this one, it's almost like a blend of butterscotch and peanut butter. It's like, maybe I'm off tonight, but it's really good. So I'm thinking that this is 1, this is 2. Now I got between these 2 for 3 and 4.
What does the magic 8-ball say? Is it 3 or is it 4?
You and that damn 8-ball.
What shall the cucaracha, the cucaracha.
He's a tiny little bug. If this says 3 or 4, then we got a problem. Because I don't think that's an answer for the 8-ball. It
says, better not tell you now.
Yeah, you better not. That is right.
So, when is a good time? Oh, come on. Concentrate and ask again.
Concentrate and ask again?
Yeah. This is a fickle little ball.
I think we've got, like, with all these, with the Wild Turkey 17 and all the other stuff, I kind of wanted to throw something together tonight that for some things that are more obtainable. Wild Turkey 17 bottled and bond it's a great bottle, and it's something that you'd love to have. It's also somewhere between $175 and $225, and it's hard to get. So there's some really kick-ass Russell's picks out there, 4 of them right here that you can get for, far less than that, and they're readily available. So depending on your area and where you're at, there's a lot of Russell's store picks out there. If you can find a good CNA, CNF, I'd recommend grabbing either one of them as soon as you can. Yeah, the Magic Toasts are great. The Magic Toasts are a wild ride. I find the Magic Toast and the Project 40s are far different, though, Brian. To me, not that they're both not good. They're just. I mean, you're probably saying you like them depending on what mood you're in too. That makes sense, but yeah, they're such different cigars. Carrie, you're not really adding much here. You gotta be involved. You gotta work with the people. Read some comments, and get down with it.
This is your informative stage. I don't want to interject and be rude.
My informative stage.
Mm-hmm.
Just picked up an older label Russell single barrel tonight. Oh, that's gonna be good, Dramhound. He loves it. Oh yeah. All right. So I feel like I've got somewhat of an order here. Indeed, it depends on what bourbon you drink, for sure. That's exactly how it is, and the Project 40s I think are more every day, being able to just grab a economy type cigar and say, hey, I want to it's mellow, whatever I've got, or whatever I feel like that day. But the Magic Toast, man, those babies are a wild ride. They're all over the place. So I feel like this, and this, and I could be way off. But I guess based off of what I've got left in here, and my last one, it probably shows that I'm not really down with that one. So, I guess let's see what they are. So, well, I'll pull them up here first. A is Russell's Reserve Single Barrel Cherry Cola, Warehouse CNF, Floor 5, aged 10 years, 2 months. B is Russell's Reserve Single Barrel Butterscotch Cream. I think I might know which one that one is. Warehouse CNF, Floor 5, 10 year, 2 months. C is Russell's Reserve Single Barrel CNA, Floor 4, row 30. This doesn't say the age on this one, on this bottle. It's a single barrel from Meyer Store Pick. And then D is Private Barrel Select, Barrel 590 CNA, selected by the legendary Don Caesar by Eddie Russell. And it is also 10 years and 2 months. So let's see what we got. My number one pick is A, CNA Cherry Cola. So that one, hands down, was number one for me. That was just sweet and beautiful. Number two is C, which is the CNF Meyer pick. Wow. Wouldn't have guessed that, but I think going back and forth, that's the two are contrasting, and they complement each other really well. Third place is B, which is CNF Butterscotch Cream, which means fourth place is CNF or CNA Eddie Russell pick. So I guess I really didn't figure anything out with this flight, because I have an A first, an F second, an A third, and an F fourth. So they do have drastically contrasting flavors. Somebody did tell me they thought I'd be able to tell the difference, and I, now that I know exactly which ones they are, I guess that everybody would know that answer. But yeah, you can totally have a different. A has a much sweeter, different flavor than F. F is more of a funky, nutty type. Not not a heavy nut, but like a nutty type flavor. Fifth place, farther down. I might put farther down is the banana shit for sure. I had a pour of Eagle Rare that was well above the Howler head tonight as well too. So, not so much the case.
I like the Howler head. Out of all of them that I've tried, that one I like
Howler
the
head
best.
was it?
Yeah, for me.
That makes the most sense.
But I'm a sweet kind of girl, so if it's sweet, I like it.
Oh yeah, if it's sweet tasting, you're not necessarily a sweet person. Is that what you're saying?
I'm kind of salty.
Oh, that's better. Get that wiped out of there. So, yeah, the idea between CNA and CNF, I guess, depends on how you feel and where you're at tonight, because I don't think I helped anybody very much tonight. But that CNA cherry cola, or CNF, sorry, cherry cola, was absolutely out of this world fantastic. I loved it a ton. So one of the best samples that I've gotten in a long time. So thank you, Daniel Kerber. I really, really appreciate that. Speaking of Eagle Rare, is it going to disappear because of the recent award? Dude, I hope not. It seems like every good bourbon that wins an award becomes ridiculously hard to get. I mean, it doesn't even have to be that good a bourbon. It could just be good for the value, and then it'll be hard to get. See, that's the thing with my opinion with Eagle Rare is the same as like a Henry McKenna or something like that. It's a great bourbon for the cost of it. If Eagle Rare was $60, I wouldn't like it as much. But for $32, I love it. I drink it all the time. I think it's great. But once it wins an award and it becomes allocated and you can't get it and the price goes up, it's no longer good for the value anymore. The beautiful thing that we have with bourbon is that you're always going to find something. There's always new value bourbons coming out. There's people that are going to review them and let you know what they think of them. And you'll be able to find some craft bourbon somewhere that will replace your Eagle Rare or whatever that won that award, and then they priced it out of this world. So the possibilities are always endless. There's always something new coming down the pipeline. You just have to take a chance and go out and say, hey, I want to try that bottle. I'm going to buy that one and try it because it's a $20 bottle or a $30 bottle. So bottle kill, yeah. Heading to St. Clair to bass fish for a couple of days this week. ADHD, yeah. Is Matt talking fishing with you guys? You should have taken your time. You're 45 minutes deep. You should be nosing the first glass, you amateur. That's true. I mean, I apologize that I actually went through that in a period that you guys could get to an ending, and then we could, button it up and move on to another topic. But I apologize. You want me to go back through it one more time? Maybe I got it wrong. There's always that. I am an amateur, as Matt would say. Bourbon wins an award. It gets a spotlight put on it for the average Joe who just walks up and Google's best bourbon. That's super true. It's not just an award. It's hype too. So whenever people start hyping something up, then all of a sudden everybody that doesn't know anything about it feels like they've got to get it. And then when they run out to the store, I don't know anything about bourbon, but I read this in a magazine, so let's buy that one. And it ruins it for everybody. How are you handling the influx of samples? Where are the influx of samples coming? Can't wait to see that.
Yeah, we haven't gotten packages in a long time.
Yeah, no, we're not getting any packages, man. What's going on?
It's been a bit of a drought lately.
Yeah.
The river's dried up.
$44 limit one. Z-Man, I know that Dan and Sean have talked about it a lot on their channel, but literally You can get Eagle Rare for $32 at the gas station here. It's everywhere. It showed up at Meijer. Meijer's one of our grocery stores here, like a Kroger. And it showed up at Meijer the other day, and I was kind of like, what the heck is going on there? How are we? I never see it there, but it was there and then gone the next time I went in. But yeah, it's literally at every gas station, or at least a couple of gas stations, and the local stores get it. It's just it's not hard to find. Hey Paisley, how you doing, brother? Kentucky Spirit or rare breed? Definitely rare breed.
You are a rare breed.
I am a rare breed. Well, that's good to know. I try. So what are you drinking? Why don't you tell them about your drink?
It's empty.
Well, make yourself another one. You got the fixins right there.
I need you to make it for me.
Okay.
He's the best cocktail maker. I'll get my stuff. But I like Boom Boom. It comes in a pretty bottle. Not as rad cool as the Howler head, but it's still like very manly. Makes me feel like a pirate girl. But it's Boom Boom. It's in a nice little bottle. I drink a lot of these. We have a nice collection because then we turn them into torches.
This is actually another cool story about travel. When
the FBI raided where we were. They did. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I interject. I'm going to go get myself another soda.
You still got plenty in there, I think.
No, it's empty.
Oh, okay. We were in Chicago, and a police officer was actually shot. There was a shooting, and they were locking down the city, and we got locked. We were walking down the street, and the cops were going everywhere, and so we just decided to duck into this bar. We were in the bar for all of
40 or 10 minutes.
10 minutes, and then they locked the door down. They locked everything down. They're like, "You guys you're here. Sorry, nobody's coming and going. We have a shooter at large, all this other stuff." So then the FBI comes in, and they're asking all these people questions and doing all this. It was crazy. But this was actually the Carrie's drink of choice was born out of that crazy.
Because I was just going to get a Captain and Diet, and he said he will not serve me a Captain and Diet.
He's like, what other rums have you had? What are you drinking Captain Morgan for? And
I've had Bacardi.
But... So the guy says, have you had Boom Boo rum? And she's like, no. So
he poured me a shot, and I don't do shots.
Yeah, he poured two shots, and he's like, you guys have to drink this. Don't shoot it. Drink it. And she's like, I don't drink anything that's not mixed.
And then he said, I'm not going to serve you.
Well, then you're stuck in this bar. You can't go anywhere, and I'm not going to serve you. So we had good rapport with the bartender, which was awesome. And
he manhandled me.
So she drank it, and she's like, oh, my gosh, that's delicious. So this has now become her favorite, her drink of choice. So,
and I always drink for the officer down because that's how that all came about.
Yeah.
Should I give more ice?
It's up to you. Would you like more ice?
Nah, there's nothing.
Shots. We're going to line up shots. We're going to get schwasty tonight.
I don't do shots.
We're getting sleep scream drunk tonight.
He does. I don't. I have to be the mature. Yeah.
I think you all have seen Carrie on a live stream. How mature is Carrie?
Let's just say somebody has to be the responsible one, and it's usually him. He's usually chasing me as I run in and do wedding crashers at a wedding.
Yeah.
And then tell them that their party sucks because they kicked me out.
Yep, that's very true. What's up, Chris? Hot buttery rolls. Oh, I think we're going to have some joiners.
Oh, we have a new Zacapa. Zacapa 23 is a great rum. Is it sweet? Because Boom Boo is really, really vanilla-y because it comes from Barbados. So give me a little more info on this. What is it?
This one is it's a vanilla infused rum. So it's not, you're not getting just the the rum from the barrel, or the vanilla flavor from the barrel, you're actually getting an infusion of vanilla.
So if you were to, I do Diet Vernors with mine because it's not too sweet. It's just the right little bit of ginger with the rum, but whip it up with some ice in a blender and you have a wicked badass Boston cooler.
Wicked badass.
Wicked badass.
It's
wicked smart.
She's a wicked badass Boston cooler. She's a Boston cooler.
That's where I went to school. Where are you? What happened?
I'm just sending Sam the link again. We should still be on.
Oh, there we are.
What happened? You clicked off the screen. Did we go away?
I wasn't done talking.
Well, you're still not done. Oh, look at this. Mr. Boguszewski's.
Hey, Andy's in the hold. Ooh, ooh,
you got a microphone right there.
Oh, ooh, 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 ooh,
no, I meant you were yelling.
Oh.
Like...
That was funny.
This one, I'm telling you. Hey, Wheels. What's going on, brother? Will Henderson. Number 21 in the playbooks, number 1 in your hearts. Guatemalan rum at 80 proof.
So mine is what, 40?
I don't know what this stuff is.
I think it is. It's a low proof.
Boom Boo is 70 proof.
Oh,
35% alcohol.
So yours just has a little bit more than mine.
A little bit more what? I guess that would be the technical term. Yep, absolutely.
Hey, Meredith.
Carrie's on her second drink, so it's about to get real.
But these are the tall boys.
Whiskey She Wine's heading this way. That's the rumor.
Where are they?
They're coming.
Thank you, Andy.
Collab is heading your way. All right, love it.
What is it? The Linux cat. See.
Linux is a.
I promise I wouldn't fudge up names, and look at me. I can't even say the name. Linux.
So it's safe to say we'll have a destination and Mrs. video each week. You guys are hilarious. Yeah, possibly, depending on how things go with the travel situation, whether or not I'm home.
And I can't always travel with him. I do have mama duty every once in a while, and I do have to work. But I do like to travel with him when I can.
When I can.
Look
at these sexy people.
Wait, I'm just in my sweats.
Oh, girl. I said, this is the first time I put a bra on in 3 months. So
I sleep in mine.
And I'm like, really, I'm not one. It's like, I don't normally, but I felt
I don't like the saggy feel. I like them up and tight.
So I am the queen of the itty bitty titty committee, and I have fucking pancakes and raisins.
Committee.
Yeah, so it's it's all padding. It's not real, So I just have to make them look like I have it together, but I don't. They're small.
So tips. You just have to. When I had the little itty bitty titty committee, I used those little Victoria's Secret gel things and would put them in.
Oh yeah, right.
And they look like pieces of cutlet sitting on the nightstand when you go to bed.
Totally, yeah. I just do that, and I'm 37. It's fine.
Oh, so hi, Bobby.
What's up, man? So, boobs.
Yeah.
Hot buttery rolls
I said, yeah, right. I'm
not complaining.
When we left, I'm like, we're going in for the 4-way, guys. We're all just going to fuck live. Yeah. So.
Sam, that pool's been treating you well. You look great.
Thanks. I know.
You have a pool?
No.
It's a neighborhood pool.
So, I was going to have to say, you better tell Mr. Klein.
I know. I would. No, we got lucky. Our neighborhood pool opened up on Sunday or this past week. But before that, I just sat in my driveway every day. So I had no fucking thing better to do.
Did you foil out and...
Yeah. And just drink my claws in my driveway with my fold-up chair.
What?
And my white
claws. was like, drink your what? Your claws?
Yeah. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, no.
You drink like this?
Yeah, like very weird.
Dan says, "Thank God you two collaborated. It was getting stressful being in both. Ha 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 and tits."
Lots of TikTok. It's fine. It's fine.
The two most irreverent channels on Whiskey Tube are collaborating together.
Well, I would imagine when you dudes get all together, it's a lot of dick talk.
It is. I know, right? They're all
Yeah, we just talk about dicks all the time.
it's just like
Yeah, that's it.
talk about fucking phallic symbols all day long. But think of how
Yeah, there
many
you go.
things are phallic
Everything
in
is a
whiskey,
phallic symbol. Seriously.
right? It's all about dicks. That's all
It is. And if it's not getting attention, then God, oh my God, the baby train comes out.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well,
What the fuck? What's going on? You know, like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's exactly
Right.
how it is.
I
So
think Bobby had the right idea. I'll see you guys later.
we have children walking down the steps. So we have to go back and forth and so I am sorry that we started at 9:02 tonight. It was not our intention to take over your slot.
We didn't want
first.
to step on your dick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Because it's do they
Definitely
hang
not.
low? Do
Yeah,
they
since
wobble to
Klein's
and fro? Can
dick
you
is just
try and
flopping
hang
everywhere.
low?
Y'all got dicks everywhere, and we just stepped right on it. We
No,
like
that's-
smashed the fuck out of it.
like you said in your text, you're like, I didn't even think about it, and no big deal, no big
Yeah,
deal at all.
so-
And it worked out, and we've been talking
know.
about doing a collab together anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It,
now
like,
we just
worked
made
out.
it. We forced the hand. We made it.
We did. We're forced. You know, we're fucking both going on. We're gonna do it together.
Right.
So
That's right.
God, I love her. I thought
I love you.
I drop the F-bomb all the time. Girls got the stage.
mhm.
Oh, yeah. But
Yeah.
You two and Sam are two of the sassiest pantses I've ever met.
We would have so much fun at a bar.
Oh
Carrie?
my God. I would have to be put on a leash for that night.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Mhm, mhm.
Because I'm one that regrets it instantly the minute I wake up the next day.
Constantly, I'm in constant regret.
For
the next
24
morning.
hours
Mhm,
of nonstop.
mhm. But I already drink too much, so
The Corona did not help.
the
either.
Corona did not help.
No,
Well, it didn't. It just didn't slow me down.
I'm not sure that the Corona has really helped anybody with their alcoholism.
No.
Our collections got bigger
Yeah, yeah.
and
Basically.
smaller, all in the same.
Yeah, right.
Comes
Yeah.
in and it goes in.
Exactly. So what are you guys drinking? Anything?
Right now I'm drinking some Eagle Rare.
Oh,
Where's mine? Oh,
And
you
Carrie-
snagged mine.
Your glass is in front of you.
But they don't know what's in my glass.
Oh,
And I'm
boy.
drinking Boom Boo. Boom Boo. Rum, mate.
I need more
Barbados
alcohol.
accent.
Pretty sure it's not Australian, but hey, we'll go with it.
But
Just
it's a
go with it.
pirate. And I think
Yeah.
of Australia when there's a pirate.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Or no,
think of
it's
the
not the
Caribbean.
Caribbean.
I think
Yeah.
of those pirates that kidnapped that.
Oh, the captain. The sea
Yes, you know what I'm talking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Somalia pirates. that,
Somalia.
like,
Yeah.
yeah,
So, did you call them Somalia pirates?
I did.
Yes, sommelier. They kept bringing him wine. The guy he didn't know what to do.
You're gonna drink this, bitches.
They kept
Yeah.
bringing Tom Hanks wine. It was crazy.
They
I
did.
didn't know what was
Really
going
It
on.
was a very weird,
They're
bizarre
very
movie.
polite pirates.
It wasn't supposed to go like that, but like, yeah, they just kept getting them drunk.
Sir, Sauvignon Blanc.
Yeah.
Would you like some bananas?
All right.
Because if you do, we got some
you got?
Howler.
Hey.
You had that, Bobby?
The
No.
Howler.
It's a Howler head. It's a natural banana flavored bourbon.
Shut the fuck up.
Huh.
Seriously. Like, I think, okay, so instead of creme brulee,
Right?
do a banana custard with this glaze on the top of it and delicioso.
It's sickening sweet. It's so sweet.
But I like it because I like sweet stuff,
It's like
Yeah,
if you
I do.
took a banana Laffy Taffy and melted it down. That's
which
what it
is
tastes like.
good.
Shut your face.
Huh.
Shut the front door.
Yeah, I'd give it a try.
Yeah, we love all that flavored shit.
You
Yep.
love all that flavored shit.
Let's go have screwball.
Screwballs. Yeah, that's
You want fireball?
no,
What's
I mean,
screwball?
I don't think we have any.
Peanut butter.
We do have fireball. What?
Oh, I don't know if I would like a screwball.
Oh, screwball is peanut butter whiskey.
It works. I'm not.
Well, what do you put it with? You just shoot it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well.
You
yeah.
can, well,
yeah.
so we have a bourbon chocolate cream from Old Barton, and we mix it and we call it.
From
It's like
Old
a Reese.
we call it a Kentucky
It's
Buckeye.
like, yeah.
That's trademarked though, so you can't use that.
Yeah.
That's their
It's from
drink.
Old Barton.
You're not allowed to have that.
You know.
Yeah. Can't. Yeah. It's
so
really good.
it's chocolate whiskey.
It's chocolate bourbon cream.
Ooh.
So like bourbon cream usually just kind of has like this hint of bourbon, and it's good
Do
in
you
coffee.
Put it in like
Yeah, the
coffee.
bourbon cream that I have
Yeah.
in
That
the
was
fridge.
in the fridge.
Yeah.
It's almost
Yeah.
like it's like
So
it's like
this
a
one is a chocolate bourbon cream.
yeah,
And we mix it with the peanut butter bourbon
right.
and peanut
it's-
butter whiskey.
yeah.
And it actually it works.
Yeah.
It's like a little
Mm-hmm.
Dessert.
like a Buckeye, yeah.
Yeah.
Howler head and screwball might be good. I don't know that banana and peanut butter. Peanut butter and bananas.
Elvis.
as you say it, you're like,
Yeah,
okay.
actually, that would be
Yeah.
pretty fucking good. That would not fucking
Have
suck.
you ever had one of those sandwiches that Elvis ate? Those fried peanut butter banana sandwiches?
think I have.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna do old Ezra because that's what Bobby says I'm doing.
Because I think I'd have to smear a little bit of Nutella on in that too.
Oh yeah. God, I love fucking Nutella.
I can just eat it like on my finger. I don't even need anything to go with it.
I'll go pick it up. Yeah.
Are you
Totally.
drinking bourbon?
I learned to like it now.
Yeah.
On the internets, I do.
Sam's a big girl now.
On the internet, you like it, or in real
No,
life?
I do. I like it. I don't really choose it when we go out. I am a beer girl. Slightly now seltzer, slightly wine, but really beer is probably my first love. But I Whiskey She Beers just didn't make as much sense as I Whiskey She Wines when we decided to think of the channel name.
Right.
So, but I will drink it occasionally. The problem is I get really fucking drunk on it. And
Well, it's because you drink it like it's
I
beer.
drink everything like it's beer. So I chug it and then I end up like getting
wasted.
blackout and angry. And
Ooh,
so
that's not a good mix.
no,
think-
no, it's not.
Blackout's okay, but the angry.
Exactly.
I feel
Yeah, if
like-
I just passed out, it would be one thing, but I get angry at him. So I just have to watch it.
Well, what are you doing to make
No.
her angry?
Yeah, exactly. Right. Right.
Exactly.
I feel like everybody that transitions from beer to whiskey, that's their number one flaw is that they
Uh-huh.
don't.
They don't sip.
I did it
Right.
myself too. It's like, oh, you know what? I'm starting to drink whiskey now, and I'm used to sitting down and drinking, 6 beers in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
I'm like, wait a minute, I'm through 4 glasses of whiskey and I'm wasted.
Yeah.
I'm like,
And
I
just for the
can't
record,
stand
he
up.
does not
Shit.
drink 6 beers in 20 minutes. Come on.
I was being facetious, Carrie. I'm just saying, that it's a story. And everything's not literal.
But that's not even like
Okay, I'm used to drinking 6 beers in
What are you,
2 hours,
in a
and
frat
I
party?
decided to.
bong, bong, bong. Or is it chug, chug, chug?
Well, all right, you guys are in for a treat. Carrie's getting drunk already.
Yep.
It happens.
It's
It's
loud
fine.
and obnoxious.
Fine.
All I can say is I am a bona fide pussy then because I don't do wine, I don't do beer, I don't do bourbon. I just do seriously boom boo and
She
diet.
does rum and diet, and she drinks those seltzers. She likes those. She likes those little
Yeah, the
Smirnoff
Smirnoff.
margaritas. She
Oh
loves
yeah,
those.
those are
so
good.
delicious. And
The
I
summertime,
also have a
summertime is the best time for them. Like
You're
hot
sounding real
out.
freaky. You're sounding freaky.
I'm sounding freaky about the seltzers.
No, your microphone's getting funky again.
Oh, fuck. God damn it! Hold on,
Let's try unplugging and
motherfucker.
replugging.
Okay, now it's going good. Well, now it's not. You unplugged it.
Hold on. They have to unmute when they unmute.
There you
How
go.
about now?
I'm on out.
You're
Okay.
back. Yep.
Hey.
Now I'm not afraid of you.
Unplug and replug. That fixes like 99% of all problems.
There you go.
That's like the computer technician that says restart your computer.
Right. Oh my God. Yeah. It's like when my internet's out and I call and I'm talking to Sayed, and he's like, okay, I need you to I need you to unplug it, and I'm like, I did this already, and he's like, are you going to listen to my instructions or not? And I'm like, God damn it.
You're like, let's just start right now. I'm going to tell you all the things I've already done.
Right.
And 99% of that's what you're going to tell me to do.
Right. Yeah.
You go through your little list.
The first 4 things you're gonna tell me to do, I did it. Like, let's
cancel
go
those out, and let's start at option 5. You dumb fucks.
4, 6. My last count.
You're like, I'm done. That's why I'm calling you. I'm not stupid. I just can't fix this.
Done, and done it.
Honestly, we all came here for drunk Carrie, says Brandor.
I think I would love drunk Carrie.
The story from Brandor is his name was Barndor. I'm sure you guys have had him in chat before. And last week, Carrie was drunk and she kept calling him Brandor. So
drunk.
now he's changed his name to Brandor.
I love it.
Here, I think
I did it as a joke, and now I think it's stuck.
He's forever Brandor. But now, every time I say Brandor, I think of Gandalf. I don't know why.
Oh. Yeah.
I do. Gandalf from Lord of the Rings.
Why would you?
I don't
Lord
know.
of the Rings.
It rings. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see
She's
that.
going, what the hell?
Are we weird again?
She's like,
No, you guys aren't weird again.
I need what she's drinking, is what you are saying. Or thinking.
I have old Ezra right now. I've had old Ezra. We had McKenna. I had Fourgate. I had all the alcohols.
I would be like, you would not be able to make any sense out of my babble if I were to drink all that.
Well, we're drinking small amounts.
Yeah, small amounts, and I'm a quite functioning alcoholic.
Brandor says, I'm not changing my name to Gandalf.
No, I like Brandor. I don't want you to become a Gandalf. That's a lot. Like, seriously, if I get drunker, that is going to become hard to pronounce. Gandalf.
Yeah, that'll get weird. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It'll become Gandalf.
Yeah.
So I gotta say, man, welcome back. Where the hell you been?
So our son broke his leg, and then our other son broke his arm.
Would you guys have beaten him?
And
beating the shit out of them. Fucking coronavirus, and I'm like,
only when they deserve it.
Listen here, you little assholes. And I beat them, and then I broke shit.
See, I'm not the only one that calls them assholes.
Mine are assholes.
Well, when they are.
Yeah, you know.
Now I was
saying,
when I just had to go, it's because my daughter wanted a hug before bed. So the boys are assholes.
Or just the boys?
What's that?
Are you calling her an asshole? Or
no. She's the boys are assholes.
She's the princess.
I was the asshole, and my brothers were the princesses. So
I was constantly spoiled my entire life, so I was the princess of my family too.
I was too, and I'm still the princess.
Me too.
But I said, "Damn it, I'm gonna be a queen."
Exactly.
Make me a queen,
right?
Yeah, I want my crown.
Right?
Bring it. Bring it.
I get it totally. So yeah, so we had that, and then we had riots. That's all, you know.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Your community wasn't stormed, was it?
Bobby's a
but he's a cop.
So yeah, so they attempted it. They
tried.
A whole bunch of businesses had their windows broken out. They didn't manage to catch any on fire. It wasn't from lack of effort.
Shut that shit down.
So yeah,
y'all were badasses.
We did good.
Yeah.
We did. I mean, we didn't stop everything. We did.
But seriously, one bad thing, so bring the house down. I mean, come on.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah. So, well, it's funny because all the reform that they've been calling for, we've been doing in Cincinnati my whole career. I've been on for 16 years, and we've been doing that my whole time. Yeah. Everything that they've been calling for, civilian oversight, the no chokeholds, all this stuff. We've been doing that my whole career. Mm-hmm. But they're still storming Cincinnati
mad
because it's an excuse. That's all.
Exactly right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But they've calmed down now. We're good. He's off. He's got days off now, which he didn't have. He's not on 12-hour days.
Back on my normal schedule.
Yeah.
Awesome. So between the kids getting hurt and you working ridiculous hours, there just wasn't time, and now you're back.
Yeah, and then, so we just kind of needed to. Everything was just so just nasty and toxic that we just unplugged from everything. Like we didn't get on the internet. We didn't do social media. We didn't nothing. We didn't watch the news. It was just we just like took a step back from everything.
Yeah, because and we couldn't say anything that didn't make us look.
Yeah, it was one of those.
We didn't have we didn't have a voice.
You can't respond to most of that stuff, and so rather than get mad about it, we just stayed away from it.
Well, because you can't fight hate with more hate. It just
you can't win when people have made their minds up. You're not going to convince them otherwise.
Yeah.
So
and you were in a tough situation because I mean you probably had venom coming at you just because of your profession. You know,
the peaceful protesters were doing everything like I feel like their role their goal was to get one of us to react to and lash out and do something like the peaceful ones were inciting violence. Like it was just. It was
so they could get their 15 minutes of fame on the news. I mean,
probably so they can sue, I would guess. But
yeah, that's probably more accurate. Yep.
A lot of some of those Antifa groups literally make their living on suing the police.
Wow.
I can't believe that's a thing.
That is a thing.
Yeah. Yeah. So
go get a damn job, right?
Right.
Because everyone's tax dollars has to do all the cleanup shit.
Yeah.
And like I said, the majority of them were 20-year-old green-haired, smelly kids that live in their parents' basement.
Right.
It was
when
it was like white teenage girls telling black cops, "You're racist." Yeah, you can't even. My favorite was this girl. I saw her several times. She was wearing a shirt that said that the revolution will not be televised, and she's recording the whole time.
Well, she meant on cable, not on YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube doesn't count.
Yeah. Facebook Live.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So it was fucking
what
weird.
else is new?
Right. So our pool opened this week, and it was really exciting. I've been there every day.
I know you're glowing.
Got my tan. I'm very
so
happy.
our neighborhood pool is badass. So we've got the family pool, which is a pretty good size area, and then we've got a baby pool, and then like a
big ass baby pool,
and like a splash pad that's got like buckets of water that dump and fountains that shoot up, and then we have an adult only pool that's in a totally separate gated area. So
what kind of open community do you guys live in?
An awesome
it's
one.
It's fucking awesome. And they all drink all the time. Like we are just constantly drunk. And so it's like super fun. Like we just walk the streets and you find new friends. And yeah, you guys can come live with us. It'll be so much fun.
I would go to Kentucky. You guys don't get the snow like we do.
We get snow, but I don't think it's bad like you guys.
Not like you guys.
Not
do.
like you guys do. No.
I mean, I came out of my mother's womb with boards on my feet.
Yeah, so yeah, that's not the case here. A bad snow for us is 5 inches.
Yeah,
and that's like a hiccup for us.
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So we just but we have 4 seasons. It's nice. It's hot as fuck here right now. It's 90.
Yeah.
But it's hot here too. What was it? It was 92 today, but no humidity. So like we are just like singing like.
We're on like
we do have humidity. It gets sticky here.
Yeah,
but we
usually do.
Yeah, we normally have humidity. But right now we're on like day 5 of a 90-degree stretch, and it's supposed to go for another 7 days or so. So
and no rain
and relatively low humidity. So it's kind of, even though it's hot as fuck balls, it's still decent.
Not that bad.
Yeah, without the humidity.
I like to.
Yeah.
know
good.
how hot fuck balls are. Really
Go-
get.
They're
go
probably
outside.
fucking.
He'll show you when you're done.
Depends on how much I drink.
Party time.
And then I won't remember in the morning.
Right.
Okay, what happened?
What happened?
Why am I so sore? Where
Yeah.
did your legs?
You just laid there. It was fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
We didn't do anything. We just went to bed.
Just went to bed. Just saying. Yeah.
Well, that got raunchy.
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah. Well, that was tame, actually.
Right.
Have you guys
Right.
got anything new coming up? Have you seen that single barrel Weller product out yet?
No.
No.
So
Fact, we don't see shit in Kentucky like that.
yeah, like it's
You gotta know somebody that knows somebody.
Yeah, and I haven't been hunting since pre riots for anything, so I haven't really seen anything. But I don't even know anybody that's got one as far as I know. So.
I saw one. I was saying on my stream. I saw one that hit secondary.
Oh,
And it was an auction, and within like 6 minutes, it was $385 and climbing.
That's
Jesus.
crazy.
Like nobody even knows what this tastes like. You
Right.
have no idea what this is. And just
It's
because you want to be the guy that says I've got the brown label first, I mean,
Yeah.
right. I was gonna say, is it a status thing sometimes with,
I-
with something like that? Like it's like
If you've got more money than sense, then it works.
I wish I had more money than sense.
no, I
too.
want more money than sense.
I would be okay with that.
No, I would be totally fine with that. Like,
Yeah.
how do we get that? You need a different job,
I've been saying that for 2 months.
right? Yeah, your job is done.
you need to do something else that makes a lot more
Yep.
money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know what job I need? I need professional lottery winner. That's the job I need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really need that one. And I'm not talking the $2 scratch off either.
No.
Right. We're
You
talking
need like
about the 600 million jackpot.
Yeah.
Right.
You need to get that fucking
I'd be happy
Powerball.
with like 10 million.
Right.
No, because 10
Greedy.
million, you're only going to get 5.5.
I
You
can
better
make private
invest
work.
well.
I don't know what so we had this conversation last night with our neighbors. They were over for the 4th of July. And we were discussing how funny it is that both of us, the only time we ever play the lottery when it's like 400 million.
Or 600.
Like the other 10, 20, 30 million is not enough.
It's not
And
enough.
the first
Right.
time she's like, 10 million, that's not enough. I'm like, what? It's
It's only
10 more
5.5.
million than I have now.
And it's more than I will make for the rest of my life anyway.
Exactly. So it's like, yeah, I'm perfectly good with 10 million. I don't know why you want to turn that down.
All I can say is you can't invest in the big ventures like you could if you won the
Right.
big.
Yeah, I agree with her on that. Like,
Because if I were to win that kind of money, I would be investing so much that my grandchildren's grandchildren are still going to be billionaires, if not trillionaires, by that time.
Right.
You know?
right.
Oh, my kids are on their own. I'm gonna buy a piece of land that's way the fuck far away, as big as I can afford, and putting a property on the middle of it so that I can't see anybody, and I'm gonna spend it all.
Fuck.
You want to know
Because
how
you can't take it
you'll know
with
when-
you.
You know how you'll know when I win the lottery? When I disappear like a fart in the wind.
Exactly. Exactly.
Fucking gone.
Remember
Bye.
that fine guy? Where the hell did he go? Yep.
Yep.
He won the lottery. He's either dead
that
or he
guy?
won the lottery.
He was that fucking anonymous winner in the lottery.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
And
But
now we're
in
gonna find his
Michigan,
ass.
There's no such thing as an anonymous winner. It's
Oh,
all
I know.
public.
Nobody really is anonymous. Like even
Right.
when they
But
I
I'd spend $400 on that new Weller.
That's the only
Fuck
guy.
yeah, you would.
Shit, you'd be buying your $50,000 scotches too.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the 72-year?
McKellen?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, doesn't like it like lights open it up and like it shines
That-
and
that
like it's
the
like
case
fucking
that it comes
gold
in is
and like
pretty
yeah,
badass.
you
Those
like
things that go.
It has a
Yeah.
I would open it and drink it.
you need to
the
do like
middle
a
compartment pulls
scavenger
out
hunt
and
to
there's a
figure out how to
crystal
open
glass.
it.
What's that?
The middle compartment underneath that comes out, it's got its own crystal glass with it too.
That's badass.
Of course it does. Of course it does.
But is it the leak crystal? What kind of crystal is it?
I don't
Yeah,
even
right.
know.
Is it like
Lily,
lame ass crystal?
the best crystal.
Is that the kind? Is that French piss?
Yes,
So,
it is.
like, we were at my
Lalique?
grandma, like years and years ago. So this would have been like early '90s. My grandmother and I were at Neiman Marcus at the old, like before the original Somerset Mall, before it became what it is now. And I'm like, oh my God, I gotta have this table. And she's like, really? And I'm like, yeah, I gotta have this. And she's like, okay. So she asks the woman, because there's not price tags on that kind of stuff.
Right.
She goes, okay, how much? It was 100,000. For like, seriously, it was like a 4-foot diameter Lalique crystal table.
Oh my God.
She goes, well, sweetheart, you know how I would love for you to have that, but it's not gonna happen.
And you're like, why not?
You're gonna have to marry rich, darling.
Gotta marry rich.
Number 2.
But you know what? I am rich when it's rich in love.
Oh, that's
So
fucking adorable.
she has 2 sisters who are both married to millionaires.
Oh,
And
there
then
you go.
I'm the failure son-in-law of the family.
You're not a failure.
Compared to those guys, I
Yeah.
am.
It's fine. It's fine. We reap the benefits of having.
Yeah, we get to go to their beach houses and stuff.
Yeah, we go to their
I
fancy beach houses.
guarantee you're cool as fuck compared to those 2, and I haven't even met them.
Right? Yeah. One of them, Dave's probably cooler. than
Yeah.
me. It could go either way. One for sure. The other one, it's lost. I'm just kidding. I like him.
I tried, Bobby.
yeah. Story of my life.
I'm gonna drink more of the McKenna because now that I bought Bobby. So I was
I'm
so
gonna go back to Forgate.
I always
Ooh, which
go
4-gate?
to the liquor when I go to the liquor store. I'll see bottles and I'll be like, "Should I have got that?" And he's like, "Yeah, you dumb bitch, you should have got that." And I'm like, "Fuck, I didn't."
I've
fucked
never
up again.
called you a dumb bitch.
He hasn't. I'm making an exaggeration,
Well, I
but
think
just
she
go
would
with the
punch
story.
you if you did.
He wouldn't. I would punch him.
No, you would punch him if he
Yes,
called you
yeah.
that. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
But for an exaggeration, we'll say he called me a dumb bitch for not buying the bourbons at the,
I was
at the
probably
liquor
thinking
store.
it.
He was thinking it. Like, let's be honest. And so finally, the last time we went, I was like, look, I'm going to get McKenna because they had it behind the thing. And, we have a bottle or two, but I was like, I like it, whatever. You can't find it very often here. And so I got it and I came home and I'm like, look what I got. And he's like, cool, sweet. You did good. And I'm like, I was $50. And he's like, wouldn't have bought it for that. I'm like, fucked up.
I mean, I'm proud that that
I'm making an effort.
yes.
Right?
Yes.
A for effort.
A for effort. Yeah. So, yeah,
So,
I'm
Bobby,
trying.
I realized that you've been out of the game for a while, but
yeah, he doesn't know shit about bourbon.
have you seen these?
No.
The fuck is that?
They're rag proper flasks.
Ooh, those are sexy flasks.
They're glass.
Oh, those are hot.
Yeah, that's badass.
So they're glass with neoprene wrappers.
Oh.
They also there's a big one and a little one in this pack. So you get
one for me, one for him.
Yeah, it's like a
Nice.
his and her pack. I love it.
ounces
Ooh,
on them.
what's this?
Yeah, that's awesome.
They come with rubber funnels. The caps have
Safe pouring.
Nice.
corks in the caps. See that?
Wow.
So Dan and Sean did a review of these.
They look like little finger condoms.
Yeah, they do look like little. Yeah.
They kicked the living
Oh,
shit
little
out of them
finger
and didn't break them. I mean, they ran them over
Really?
with
Oh, didn't they run him over? I didn't watch the video. I saw
they threw them. They dropped them on the rocks. They ran them over with a mini bike. They ran them over with a quad.
Holy sh-
They ran them over with Sean's car. They
But they didn't send them to me because I think I could
So,
manage.
I could have easily broken them. Mhm.
so they didn't break them. But the cool thing is then they also have a discount code on that video, so you can get 10
Okay.
off, something like that.
Nice.
Nice.
But what I like about them is, I don't know about you, but I always forget to take shit out of my flask. And
Yeah.
even though I know that I have a high quality flask that is, not going to, the stainless steel isn't going to leach. This is glass, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's got a cork top. You can leave them in. So this set for the 2 of these with the extra caps and all this stuff was $50. And then you get like 20% off or whatever by
Oh,
using
yeah.
the Junkies
Yeah.
code.
That's pretty sweet.
Dude, you got to check those out. Those,
Yeah,
they're
we'll
awesome.
get
Yes.
those.
I like to, when we go to the neighbor's house, I love to take a flask. So that's,
Yeah. Right.
So he took a flask to an 80s party we went to this winter, and he forgot his flask. So I had to text, like, we left our flask there. He needs it back. Like,
He needs it back.
Do you text like this?
Me.
That's how she texts. Yes.
I do.
I talk like that too sometimes. It's fine.
But like, I don't know how to type. I'm not a memory. I can.
You're about to knock over my fork.
Anyways, I don't know how to type. So yeah,
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We all do it. I love it. Mm-hmm.
Which Forgate you drinking, Bobby? Batch 6?
Batch one.
Ooh. I got batch 6.
So it's actually good. We've already recorded. It's probably going to be the next one video we put out. We reviewed 4, 5, and 6, and of those 3, my favorite is 5. So I borrowed those, and then so I actually bought 5 on my own. It was close. So
yeah, we love 6 too.
Yeah, they're all really good. Off of memory, I think batch 1 is probably my favorite, but I'm gonna have to do a side by side and find out for sure. I haven't done that yet, but so when the riots were over, I had it in my mind I'm gonna go buy a Glenmorangie Signet, and that's gonna be my riot bottle. And I was on my way in, and I happened to see a Forgate on the shelf, and I was like, well, if that's a batch 1, I'll buy it. And it actually was. I didn't think it actually would be a batch 1, and it was.
Yeah.
So. There we go.
Yeah.
I did the one of the whiskey wars I did with Jason. He sent me the batch 1 blind, and that's fantastic whiskey.
It's good shit, isn't it?
Good.
Yeah.
So I've got
good.
another one bunkered, and I was scared to open it, and then when I saw this, I was like, well, perfect. I got one I can drink now.
Right. Yeah.
Perfect. It's always great when you get a bunker bottle, and then you're just confident. You're like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go grab that off the shelf because I can.
Yeah.
Right.
Fucking drink the shit out
Yeah.
of it. Mm-hmm.
I don't need a special.
Over, hey, can I try that? Hell yeah, try that. Well, you don't have much fun. That's how much I love
Drink all of it. I got another one.
Fucking bottle chug it if
Yeah.
you want.
Yeah.
That's always fun. I'll have some.
Oh,
You-
I mean,
Shut up. I get it.
They don't make this anymore.
Whatever.
Yes. Sorry, Sam, you're out.
Yeah.
So you said that you're going to be releasing that video. So you have some content shot then? You're going to start going back to your normal days of release?
Yeah.
Yeah. So So I have Forgate recorded. Brook Lottie, the classic Lottie recorded.
No one gives a fuck about Scotch.
We're gonna our 2 most watched videos are Scotch. You don't really.
Pine.
She fucking spills it on the computer.
Look,
I'm in so much trouble.
she did it again.
The Forgate. We're gonna do. We got Barrel Bourbon Batch 21. We're gonna do. And what the hell else? I had another one. This was pretty cool. Sagamore Spirit emailed us, and they were like, hey, we'd love to send you guys a sample and maybe it would inspire a review. And I was like, okay, cool. I've had Sagamore. I know I like it, but yeah, I'll take a sample. And so I give them my address. They send us 2 full bottles, the regular and the cask strength.
Oh, nice.
So I was like, yeah, so we're going to review that too.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I'm super impressed with the Sagamore Rye, man. That
Yeah.
delicious.
Yes, it is. So I really like the cask strength. So it's going to be an easy review because I know I like it. I don't know if you've had it though. So
No, I don't know either.
Fresh.
Because I don't think when you got it, I don't think I drank whiskey yet.
Right.
That was before. I have a sister. My sister
Well,
was in
how long
Baltimore.
did it take you to drink whiskey?
So we started.
We started so the first time she drank whiskey was
on camera,
and it was February of 2019.
Mhm.
So it probably took
4 months.
before
Roughly.
4 months before she's like, okay, I don't hate
Like
it.
hardcore sampling all the time.
Yeah. So I started everything neat. I did not go through that. I didn't ever drink it in Coke or diet or anything.
We
and I never did
added
ice.
water or ice.
He started me neat, straight.
So it's
And
just
I would
hardcore.
say But I mean, we drank
But that was our shtick too. Our early videos was just her trying and
making faces because it tasted like ball sacks.
It does too.
Yeah.
Like moldy ball sacks.
Right. And I know what a ball sack tastes like. And I can tell you that whiskey at the beginning tasted like fucking ball sacks. Like that's not an exaggeration.
And it smells worse.
Exactly. It smells worse.
Than ball sacks?
Ball sacks smell bad. You guys...
Like sometimes I imagine like yeast infection in ball sacks.
Right?
Like jock itch or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, seriously.
Yeah. Like that fucking nasty shit. Girl, I'm with you on that. And that was what whiskey was in my life. And so
but eventually we got to the point where she started to like it. And
I think it was a new riff. It was a new riff store pick that was like one of
like that. I don't know if that was the first.
It may not have been. It might have been my first bourbon that I like really was like, I really like this. But Irish whiskey and Japanese whiskey were the first ones that I was like,
because they're tame.
Yeah, they're tame. Yeah, they're not. They don't have a lot of flavor. So
well, some of them do, but they
have flavor, but it's not.
They tend to be lower proof and more delicate.
You can get past the sourness.
Yes, yeah, right, yeah.
But now she prefers high proof bourbon.
Yeah, now I'm a proof whore. Like
I'm a shoe whore.
Join the club, proof whore.
I had a guy I work with just the other day. Well, no, it was during the riots, and he was like, "I want to buy a bottle of bourbon. What should I get?" And I was like, get Wild Turkey Rare Breed. Like it's a great value. It's a great bottle. You should try that.
In high school, I would steal it from my mom's liquor cabinet and then pour back.
Yeah.
In. Yeah.
Well, you're probably drinking like Wild Turkey 101 or.
I don't know.
She's just drinking.
Probably something.
But either way,
whatever. It doesn't fucking matter. It was a Wild Turkey.
I got the drunk on.
Yeah, so, and she put on sweet tea in it and looked the same.
He comes in the next day and he's like, "Man, I drank it and it burned me up. And I looked at the bottle and it's 114 proof. What are you trying to do to me?" And I was like, "Sorry,
don't be a puss.
Right?
Don't be a fucking puss bag.
I'm a fucking puss bag.
Right?
You're not gonna.
I bet you're not a puss bag.
I am because I want to like shit, and I have such a sweet palate that it won't let me.
She's got
it will. You got to power through it.
You got to power through
proof.
it. Because I like sweet stuff too, but to be fair, I do like all alcohol. I don't discriminate. Like I said, functioning alcoholic, it's fine. But for me now, like with bourbon especially, that's where I get like dessert out of. Like I think the new riff store pick we had was like the first time that I was like, this tastes like a dessert.
Okay. Now, I thought Howler tasted good.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever had Howler.
Sweet.
That's the banana one.
Oh, the banana one. Oh.
Because it's nice and sweet.
Have you ever had Crown Royal Peach?
No, but I have Crown Royal Maple.
Yeah.
I have, and it's coveted in this home.
We have Crown Royal Peach upstairs.
You do?
Tried it.
Have it. You should. So Crown Royal Peach is really good with lemonade or tea. Iced tea.
I can see that with tea, especially.
We have
try it
and Crown Peach.
Oh, I do. Oh, but
you should do it.
Mixing, and then you'll be cleaning me up tomorrow.
We're mixing what?
Rum and whiskey.
That's liquor and liquor. It's okay.
Yeah, it's fine. It's liquor and liquor. It's fine.
Do not mix liquor with liquor.
Yeah, that's the okay thing to mix. That's what you're.
He just wants to do vile things to me tonight. That's all. That's why he wants me to drink it.
I was saying that your new friend said that you should try something. So
well, no, I totally trust her. It's just I have to go to bed with you. So what's going to happen?
But if he wants to do vile things to you,
oh, get that damn tea.
Go get that sweet peach tea.
Let's go. Next. Let's do this shit.
Damn.
We need to make a road trip to Michigan.
Ooh,
we do.
Aggressive.
No,
we're gonna come hang out with you guys, okay?
Oh,
yeah.
totally. We have extra room.
Perfect.
We can get our drunk on.
Yeah, we can get our drunk on.
We have a pretty backyard with lots of flowers. You can get pretty under the pretty. We can get pretty drunk under the flowers. I just forgot the drunk part.
Shit's getting wild at the Clyde.
You know what's funny though, when you're talking about whiskey, she has a fantastic nose.
Oh,
Like I
most
have,
women
I have
do.
her, I have her smell stuff all the
Schnoz,
time.
man.
I'm like, what? I can't put my finger on this. What is it? She's like,
and then she says it, and then
it's
you're like,
cardamom. I'm like, oh my god, yeah, like from the baklava.
right.
She's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, that's exactly what that is. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Because I make the world's best baklava. Seriously,
Ooh.
hands down. I'll go against any of them in Dearborn, Michigan.
I totes believe you.
Oh yeah,
You better believe you. Her shit.
I will. I will.
Yeah,
I'm like gangster.
you look
Right
kind of
after
gangster.
Compton.
I see the gangster in you.
I know, gangster. You're gangster.
You're so full of shit. Thank you. Just
Like I can see,
keep
like I
me.
bet, like like Tupac and Biggie probably really like their music spoke to you, like back in the day, right?
Let's
Like
just say, like, okay, so my brother had like Tupac all over his bedroom.
right?
I think he still does, and he's married with almost 4 children now. And
Well, he's not dead.
and he swears that Tupac is still alive.
I mean,
Seriously, legit.
I could jump on that train with the
You know,
right
I
amount of
like
facts.
this
I'm
song.
there. I don't even need facts. Fuck it. I'm there. He's alive.
Yeah, I love California Love.
Oh, me too. That's my wheelhouse, man. Like I said.
And Kanye 2020.
Oh yeah, Kanye's running for prez
That's what he
in
says.
2020. Oh, late though, isn't he? Don't you? Isn't that?
Seriously, he just launched that today.
I know.
Yeah.
Fuck
I
it. Let's
had,
make it.
I had to Google that. I had
There
to
are-
fact check because I'm like, what?
There are officially no rails left on this channel.
No. Mm-mm. Shit got weird.
Yeah. DC said earlier when you spilled your, I don't know if you saw it, but when you spilled that, he's like, lick it up. Let shit get weird.
I should have.
So when you say
Should've.
lick it
Next
up,
time I spill it, I'll lick it.
Some
Next time I spill it.
hey, pour some sugar on me.
Yes.
Lick It Up's a Kiss song, isn't it?
Yeah, lick it up, lick it up. Yeah, I was in love with Paul Stanley when I was 3 years old. My mother made me the costume and painted my face. I was Paul Stanley for Halloween.
Nice.
I love it.
Yeah,
That's
I was
pretty
that
fucking
big.
fantastic.
Welcome back, Jason. We missed you.
We missed you. Welcome to the shit show.
Yeah. She may do vile things to you later, Prime Time. That's probably.
I'm always telling him. I snapped the
Okay, hey,
gloves.
hey,
What?
Oh,
get now.
don't worry. Bobby's
No, I
just
want to
shutting
hear
me
more
down.
about the glove snap.
Now let's dig deeper into the glove snaps and like
I have some. You want me to go get them?
No,
Hey.
you can go get tea or peach or Crown Peach. You're not going to get gloves.
I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna go get my. I'm gonna go spill the tea.
yeah, go spill the tea.
I'll be back.
So that reminds me, we had some they moved.
love her.
We had some neighbors that lived by us, and the girl was very gullible,
So, she's
very
so
gullible.
Fucking retarded.
And one night,
Dumb. can't say retarded.
one night we convinced her that guys love to get a finger stuck up their ass during sex.
Yeah, she was really dumb, and she was like, "Seriously?" Like,
I was like, yeah, like if you can get 2 or 3,
She's
like,
like, "Wait,
that's
I've
even
been
better.
I've been married for like 13 years, and I didn't
Trying
know."
to
And I'm
that-
like-
your damn husband.
Yeah,
I
and I'm
didn't
like,
know
just
that
do
he
it.
would like that.
He will love it.
And then another
She tried
neighbor
it.
was there, and
Another
was
neighbor
like,
is like,
he's like,
oh yeah, we
like,
love that
yeah,
shit.
we love that. So that night, she
tried it.
tried it. And he's like, "Ah,
The husband
fuck you!"
confirmed.
Yeah. The fuck are you doing? She's like, "What? I thought you'd like it." He was so mad at Bobby and Matt. Like,
He turned into a dolphin.
yeah, yes, yeah.
I love you too, Chris.
The chat's like, what the fuck? The fuck am I watching? Oh my god, I feel bad for people watching us. This is
Yeah, well, it's what I think is going to be funny is that my actual content to my live streams are going to be so vastly different.
Dude. You know what? It works. You go down a rabbit hole and you just own it. And I think that's what, like, we have the most fun on lives. Like, I mean, our videos are fine, but lives are where we get obnoxious and vulgar, and
Mainly you.
Mainly me. I get drunk and stupid and just like, you know, make an ass of myself.
Let's be honest. Videos are work.
They are work.
They are.
Oh.
They are.
Lives are just let's get out here and drink and have a good time.
Yeah, you just fucking click on a couple buttons and you just do it. And you're like, this is fucking great.
Yeah.
Like, this is so easy.
Right,
and
Lives,
fun
you got it.
Hey!
She's got the gloves on.
She's got the gloves on. Oh, girl.
Next time. Bring it. Tap it, baby.
You
Tap
seriously put on gloves?
it. I did.
We're gonna see it. Oh.
Bend over, baby. Okay, you gotta put it in.
This channel's about to get taken off the
We
air.
might have to move to another website.
Yeah.
He can't
Was
open
it
it.
RedTube?
He's having a hard time.
Pornhub? Yeah.
It is Pornhub.
It's Pornhub. Mhm.
Yeah, we subscribe. Just joking.
We do too. It's fine. It's fine. You get. It's very educational.
What is
Do you
that?
watch that 365 on Netflix? Girl,
That's
that
like
fucking
It's iced tea.
50 Shades of Grey shit.
That was the same. 50 Shades of Grey. I couldn't stand her.
It was dumb. 50 Shades of Grey was the worst 3 movies ever. We were like,
you have to do the real story of Sleeping Beauty by Anne Rice. Seriously. And that was actually Requiem. Whatever the French.
you watched that?
I just
Or
said
read that?
I have son number 3 because of her.
What?
And
What?
I actually wrote her and said she owes me a lot of money to raise this child.
Which one by Anne Rice?
Sleeping
Oh,
Beauty.
Sleeping Beauty. Did you?
No, I read the Vampire Chronicles.
No, read her Sleeping Beauty trilogy.
Okay.
Mhm.
It's highly erotic.
Like, I had to look shit up.
Yeah. Oh.
Like seriously, like yeah, it's really good.
Ruben says that I'm the party girl that gets all the girls in trouble.
Well,
Probably.
then you are the good spice.
You know. Yeah. I just, I like
What
to
do
have fun.
It's actually good. I like it. Thank you.
You're welcome. See, I thought you'd like it. It's
This
good.
is the peachiest smelling shit I have
Oh my
ever-
God.
It
That
is.
was
It
so-
is just. Whoop! That's peach.
Yeah, yeah. We did a review of it, and I was like, okay, I want to know your notes. And he puts it. Goes, fuck, that is peach.
It
That's
smells
good.
like peach schnapps.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
it
use
does.
real Georgia
Tastes
peaches.
like it. Tastes like it. I can't talk.
The Canadians go down and they get the Georgia peaches and they squash that shit in the whiskey and then they fucking pour it in a
Canadians
bottle and call it a day.
Yeah, Crown Royal Canadian whiskey.
But they don't grow their own.
No, they go to Georgia.
Where do you think there are in Canada?
Michigan has peach farms in Ludington.
I don't think Canada does. They don't have much in Canada.
Pretty sure Michigan doesn't have peach farms.
Yes,
either.
they do.
You're thinking grapes, honey. They have grapes. They're
No,
little grapes. They're
Michigan-
little peaches, little round.
They're miniature peaches.
bend over. Bend over.
Little round peaches.
Yeah.
Damn time.
Yeah. Will Henderson asked about hookers and bookers. They're not. We were doing a patron only live where Bobby told cop stories. We can address it. We canceled it, but not for cancel culture. I don't want to be part of cancel culture.
No,
We're just
I
gonna
don't wanna be-
rename it, and it won't all be cop stories. It'll be a mix of personal stories. Maybe not involving your employment. Maybe it will.
Okay,
We don't know. We don't know. We haven't figured it out. But it's not going to be called hookers and bookers. We used to drink bookers and talk about hookers that Bobby picked up.
Midland has hookers.
Bobby picks up hookers at his job.
It's the nation's oldest profession.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
The world's oldest profession.
Mhm. Mhm.
Well, definitely Grandor, of course. I watch the Housewives of Atlanta, and they all carry their peaches.
Yeah, they love their peaches.
Yes, they do.
Isn't it amazing how many things in life like revolve around the housewives and pop culture and things like that? Like whenever there's some reference and Carrie's like, oh yeah, and she tells me something, I'm like, how the hell did you know that? She goes, I saw it on the Housewives of Dallas or something.
They're boring.
Yeah. I need to get back to the Housewives. I kind of quit. They were always something that I had, like if it was on, I watched it, but I didn't like follow them. So
I lost interest in Orange County because I can't stand Vicky. I can't stand Tamara. They've just gone off.
right.
Sideways.
Well, they just got like too like I almost like they were fake as shit anyways, but like it just got too like
Yeah.
Yeah, I
But
know.
I'm still a Jersey whore.
Yeah.
And I still like my Beverly Hills.
Oh yeah.
I really actually enjoyed Miami too.
Yeah, Miami was good. I caught half of that season probably.
But I was really disappointed when it got dropped. I was like, I need it because it went for what season?
They don't like our stories.
But
You and I can.
I
we'll
love
talk
the
another time. We
Atlanta
can do. Mhm.
I love me some Nene.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And
Okay,
I like
so
Bobby.
Bubba Frank says, just a little trick, drink our Big Ten and then follow it by Buffalo Trace. Both of them neat, and it turns into a peach bomb. So I'm gonna finish my four gate,
play?
and then I'm gonna play that.
What did you say? Foreplay?
Yeah, we're gonna do
foreplay.
foreplay.
Four and foreplay.
Sorry.
And foreplay.
It's the same thing at this point.
Lots of fingers diddling everywhere.
Donnie, I have no idea what she's talking about either.
Mhm.
It's-
I think Klein and Bobby lost their channel. Maybe. Sorry, not sorry.
I'm sorry. I'll just be quiet.
there's little chance of that.
But when I want to be, I can be. And then look out.
Mhm.
For all of 6 seconds, and then she said, "See, I was crying."
For how long?
You know, don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. Right? We got this.
Totally.
Yeah, I'm bummed as shit that there's a well, Jason's meetup got canceled.
I know.
And
Were you
then
going?
The Texas thing got canceled. It's like,
Oh, did
Man.
they cancel it? See, we don't even know.
yeah.
We
All that-
assumed we weren't going to be able
I
to travel.
figured either
this
it
year.
got canceled or we just weren't invited.
Yeah, which could have gone either way. So
You're no longer allowed to come.
yeah, it wouldn't have been far fetched. I did end up last time I was in Texas. The end of the night, I had Texas Whiskey Life stickers on both my nipples, and I was
And you're like,
Yeah.
and you're like
Yeah.
to Daniel and Rex, like,
hey, I got Texas Whiskey
they're
Life,
like-
bitches, and they're like,
They're like, we don't know you.
"Fuck, who are you?" And I'm like, I whiskey she wants, motherfuckers. You didn't invite us. We invite ourselves. But look at this. And they're like, you got small titties. And I'm like, whatever.
Read brand doors. I think that's a good idea.
What is Brandor?
Blonde's
Right.
babbling
I'm babbling about bourbon. New channel. That would be.
Wouldn't that be so good?
Yes,
Like
that would
as
be.
if, yeah.
Yeah. We
I
would
like
storm
that.
the internet.
You would. I'd have to get my game on. I
Mhm.
would. I'd have to force my palate.
You would. But you could do it. You're a trooper.
I'll
And
take
I
it
can
for the
tell that
team.
you're committed to this shit and you can fucking make it happen.
I know. Oh yeah.
You know?
I'll tap it in my veins.
Fuck
man.
yeah,
I'll
you
make
will.
it. Yeah, I'll make it happen.
I mean, you've got gloves on. You're fucking serious. Like, if you,
I have. I told you.
you got the gloves on? It's
You like that snap? Listen.
Mhm.
Trev's dropping our Patreon on there. Thanks, Trevor. You're the best,
Oh, that's
man.
not- oh, yeah, I will join yours.
Trev Wilson is the absolute best.
Trev Wilson is the absolute best.
Sexiest motherfucker.
Oh my God.
Great guy.
Trev Wilson's abs are to fucking die for. I'm just saying.
I haven't
He's
seen him.
built like a brick shit house and he's hot and like I would fuck that boy's knee if I could. And I met him in for real life and I stand by that.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Do they have
He is-
condoms for those? You don't know where his knees have been.
Oh,
I don't care. They could be wherever the fuck
They've
they
been
want to be.
on a dirty gym mat.
I mean, I clean everything right now because of the coronavirus, so I
Well,
can get
you
past
are
that.
drinking whiskey, so it should
Right.
cancel it.
Maybe I could pour whiskey over his knee and then
There
fuck
you
it
go. And it's like,
and lick it.
lick it up. Lick
Mhm.
it up.
Mhm.
Totally.
See, we got fucking weird here. I hope these
Yeah.
people are like, what the shit is going on? They can handle it. It's fine.
Here you go. Let's see. Who said it?
Booker.
You got Booker?
Nick Bull says that women tend to really like bookers.
Well,
All
give
right.
me that.
I love Bookers.
You do?
I do. Bookers is one of my favorite. What'd you get?
Is it because it rhymes with hookers?
Kind of. It helps.
Ooh, it's really mild.
But it's strong.
Ooh.
But it's good.
Am I gonna get sick tomorrow?
Questionable.
Well, let's ask the 8-ball.
Let's see what the 8-ball says.
Ask again later.
Sounds to me like drink.
Going
Yeah.
sideways. Ooh, I just spilled.
Yep.
Ooh. Okay.
What do you think?
I don't know. Hold on.
So you gotta just
I had to sip
take
it
a-
first.
take an itty bitty sip, and that'll taste like alcohol and like shit. And then go back to it like 2 minutes later and like take a little bigger sip, and it'll taste better.
Don't stick your tongue in it. Actually,
See? Shit. Now give it a minute, and it'll all change. Smell it again.
no, don't drink that. You're gonna fuck it up. Don't drink that.
You're gonna fuck it up. Don't do that. Give it a minute.
It's burning.
Give it a minute and smell it again. It's gonna smell different than it did the first time.
Arrow.
Who's at your house?
Gotta get the dog.
All right.
I'm down here. Okay, so my belly's getting warm.
Right. That's called a Kentucky hug. I call it a Kentucky strangle.
Yeah, it's getting me right here. the back
Right. It
of
like
the
gets you right
throat.
there. And yeah.
Right, but then it's right here too. It's like this.
There's a lot going on here. You know,
Like crime
it's
scene?
like
It's this is a crime scene. It's like the chokehold or something.
right. Or like you're into that freaky deaky like
Sex.
what is it? Yeah, like the tie me up shit. What is that?
Asphyxiation.
Yes, the asphyxiation and like that's like fuck me but strangle me, like that stuff. Like
I don't
whatever.
like it like that.
I don't either.
Violent.
I tried it. Doesn't do much for
Yeah,
me.
it doesn't do anything.
You know, I wanted to be
you
cool and be
don't
like,
do
oh,
me.
strangle me. And then I did. I'm like, oh, but I feel like I'm dying. Don't do that again.
Right? It's like I'm a crime junkie. So
Yeah.
that's what I do when I work all day. I listen to crime podcasts.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like Morbid is one of my favorites.
Oh, yeah. Mhm.
Carrie's
Okay,
a
so-
home potter, Sam.
What?
Carrie's a home potter. She has a studio in our house. She does.
I know. I
pottery.
looked at her. I
That's
looked
awesome.
at her stuff, and I was gonna buy something, and then I saw a butterfly, and
I don't do butterflies.
No, she's
no,
saying
I
this is
saw a
something
butterfly
that
in
you-
this, and then
Oh.
went to a different, and then forgot.
It
But I,
happens.
girl, I'll buy something from you. I promise. Because you have huge shit. I
Well,
do this a
I
lot. I get
have-
drunk and shop, and then I don't actually go through with any of it. But I will. I'll commit to you.
Okay, so I've got Bubba Franks. He said do the Ardbeg 10 and follow it with Buffalo Trace. So
For you.
and he
I
said
don't
it
have a card bag.
he said it turns into a peach bomb. So we'll see. I think that's the right
Oh.
order. Let me check. I think he said start with the Ardbeg and follow it with
And he said it would be what kind of bomb?
drink Ardbeg 10, then followed by Buffalo Trace. Both of them
Peach bomb.
turns into a peach bomb. All right.
Huh. And Tim Evans said that this is a hilarious, dangerous combination, collaboration. Hilarious combo. Thank you. I think we're pretty fucking funny.
Like to be choked and humps knees. Got it.
And on our live stream, you said you were going to drink some peated scotch. So
I lied.
you did.
I'll suck your
She
dick
doesn't
later.
like pine
Nope, you're gonna
needles.
drink.
I'll blow you.
Nope.
I'm not drinking our bag. I'll suck your dick. Whatever.
That's my go-to all the time. I'll suck your dick.
Right?
I'll suck your dick.
Yeah, and then you don't always have to go through with it. You just got
Right. That's why I'm
No,
making
I'll
you drink
go
the
through
Ardbeg.
it, 'cause then I can get whatever I want.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I hate this shit. It's
Are you drinking the scotch?
yeah.
Okay, well, and then
said I
if
would.
I do my second. I've already done my first.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Smell it. Smell it first. See if it smells better.
No.
Okay. Well, try it again. Might still suck. Keep going.
You can't do that. I'll choke. And you know how I don't like being choked.
I love that you still have
She doesn't like
the
being-
gloves on.
She's working it. Yeah. Bill from Whiskey Dick would be proud. Worse.
Drink.
Yeah,
Drink.
burns!
Here, you can have your drink now.
Now you can have your water.
Yep, your experiment failed.
Yep, didn't work. So we may need to go to a lower proof.
It burns.
It gets better.
But it's like a good burn.
It's like a burn. Yeah.
Isn't that an STD when it burns?
But I don't think does an
It's an
STD
STD in my
feel good
mouth.
when it burns?
Why are you asking me?
Did you ever have the salve?
You know, Bobby, you look like a guy that knows about STDs.
I mean, I just
So
heard
is that something you have to ask people when you have to frisk them? Do you have anything that I could get?
No, it's more like, do you have anything
That can
on
poke me,
you
stick me.
that could poke me, stick me, or hurt me?
Sam, what's your answer?
yes to all three.
There we go. There we go. I'll have to come back to that. I will.
You need to come back to it. You might need to go to a lower proof of something.
It takes lots of practice.
It does
My
take lots of
mouth
practice.
is numb now. I'm not going to give good head tonight.
Mm,
I can't feel it.
that could be
I
better.
bet he can.
Means you can go to the back of the throat then. You can go deep. You know.
I don't like you, Sam. Shut your fucking mouth. Shut it. Shut it down.
Will Henderson said this has been educational. Then he says, then DC says probably should make some popcorn. And he says, yep, still getting better. Oh boy. Yeah, so obviously Destination Bourbon can mean a lot of things. There's a lot of destinations when it comes to bourbon.
We charter all territories.
You don't really know what destination you're going to end up at with what happens on the channel. You know, like wherever you get to.
We just don't know how hairy it's going to get.
Right. It could get.
Gloves
Right.
off.
No, I won't.
It could be shaved. It could be really hairy. It could be in the middle. It could be like a lightning strip, like
Or, no, they call it a landing strip.
a landing strip.
Landing
Some
strip.
people do a lightning bolt, don't they?
You
That's
ever
very
know-
No, I'm not that creative.
Who has
After
a
kids,
landing
it took a
bolt?
lot for me to fix it down there. You know, like
I know.
yeah, I
You
know.
just do the clean shave. It's so
I know. You just gotta take it off. You know.
take it off. But I
Okay.
will not do the Brazilian
You love
or whatever that is. You know, the bikini wax.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the wig.
you love Dan Shook, right?
Yeah.
He said that works every time.
What's that? Is it Isla?
Son of
No.
Burai.
Is it that High West?
Yep, this right here.
Does it have Pete in it?
No.
Okay, let me put my big girl pants
Good.
on.
Put your big girl panties on.
Mm-hmm.
It's a blend. It's a blend of bourbon and rye.
I put my strap on.
Yeah, get your strap on.
See now, I'll say it. I'm not a fan of that one.
You're not a high. You don't.
I'm
like
not a High West fan.
She didn't hate it.
But after Booker's, that's probably a pleasant.
yeah.
He said Ricky loves this. His wife loves it. She doesn't drink whiskey, and she loves this.
Oh, now there we go. There we go. There, we're there. We're there.
Swallow.
It was a
For my life.
But seriously, and I wasn't trying to sound dirty, but I know I did.
It always does.
But it didn't burn. Like
Anytime a hot blonde says anything, it comes out dirty. It's fine.
And the
You're
response
not
can
blonde.
be, that's what she said.
yeah.
Aw, you're the sweetest, but I'm not really blonde. I
I'm
have
not
like
either.
dark coffee black hair.
I'm dirty blonde. Duh.
Okay.
Sam, after we got married, Sam dyed her hair one time back to her original color, and I
Which was
said,
like,
"That's fucking false advertisement. I married a blonde."
so I
But
went
he
back.
knew, even though he only knew me as a blonde, he knew me as like right out of the gate. I'm like, this is not real.
This is
I
not,
am
not
dark,
real.
dark. I'm not black, but it's dark coffee. So it's like a little bit of brown hint to the black.
I weighed
gotcha.
50 pounds less, and I told her that shit wasn't real either.
We got fat together because I was
It
like,
happens.
I was 50 pounds less too when we met. He likes to feed me.
Bobby. Dude, we eat like shit too. It's fine.
All I could say is that food should be fat-free, calorie-free, be like air.
It should make my ass bigger.
Right.
Like,
and if it doesn't taste good, then why eat it?
Exactly. I don't want to fucking eat cardboard. That's dumb.
No.
Like,
have you had some of those crackers?
Yeah, they taste like shit.
Yeah.
Not about that life.
It's my dog.
God, I can't get past the smell.
Have you? If you haven't even.
No, it's disgusting.
Just drink it.
I love you.
I did it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Sam loves the peach.
I gotta say, Sam, I would be the same way when I'm not a Scotch guy at all.
You're not missing anything.
See, I love
like asshole.
That's what I say
You know
about
what
Bourbon.
I'm not talking about what your asshole tastes like.
I don't do rim jobs. I'm not a rimmer.
Oh,
No, thank you.
not
Ew.
either.
Yeah.
Wow.
Only dogs do that kind of shit, lick their own balls.
We left the rabbit hole a long time ago. We're in
there's-
Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah,
here.
we're on buttholes now, not
Oh, did you
rabbit.
see I haven't.
Should I bring out rabbit hole?
Yeah.
That's
So
what
I'm not
we are
like-
going to do. That we can still do that.
What?
So we're going to do a live where we go down the weirdest shit we can find on Reddit and call it Down the Rabbit Hole, and we'll drink rabbit hole while we do it.
Oh,
Because Reddit has some weird, fucked up subcategories. Like, I want to fuck my sister type of shit.
Oh,
well,
Well,
I
like-
don't want to fuck my sister. She's like, yeah, no, thank you.
Yeah.
She's sweet. Well, if
Right.
she's watching, she's sweet. But no, thank you.
How's Buffalo Trace?
So I don't know if as to the Ardbeg than the Buffalo Trace. I can't tell if it's. I've drank a lot of different things tonight too. So my
your palate's
fucked
fucked.
up.
Give me Buffalo Trace now.
See that Nick Foles?
Here.
but
It definitely. I mean, the Buffalo Trace is unrecognizable after the Ardbeg. I mean, I just can't decide if it's.
Is it?
No,
peach?
I totally get peach.
You think so?
I get it. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. And the back end.
Buffalo Trace?
Do it again, but do it in the back. Do the back of your like think if you have a dick really in like the dick has a peach on the tip and it's hitting the back of your throat. That's where you'll get the peach.
I don't think I'm gonna drink it now.
Just the tip.
Just to see how it feels.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we know where that goes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
3 kids
Never ends
later.
well.
Works every time.
60% of the time, it works.
It works every time. Mm-hmm.
That was what I said with this Howler head earlier tonight.
I actually like that.
It says on the back of the label, it said that does not contain real apes. I'm like, well, shit, man. Said I thought it was like what was the cologne from that movie? He had the
Sex Panther.
Sex Panther, yeah. So it's like the bits of real panther that make it great. Should be bits of real ape that make this great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
right.
yeah.
I've seen that movie.
Right. It's got bits of real panther. That's how you know it's good.
Oh yeah, I love Anchorman.
Yeah.
Anchorman's a good one.
I fucking love you.
I fucking love it. We watched Step Brothers last night.
I love Step Brothers.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
mother-
Did we just become best friends? Yup.
like
We have so much room for activities.
so like I'm a bad mom, and like when
Oh.
Ben was 8,
Yeah.
9, 10, he's 15 now. He still loves Step Brothers.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it was like a Christmas
So-
movie for us.
It dawned on me like how fucking old I am when we clicked on Step Brothers, and the movie is 12 years old, and I'm like, fuck, man.
Okay. The 12 is nothing. 12 is nothing. When you are starting to like go back and go, oh, I love that movie, like Goonies. I was in the 5th grade and I went with all my friends to go
Mhm.
see that in the movie theater. Are you kidding me?
How-
That's
how-
the third
How old
grade.
are you?
Huh?
How old
Yeah.
are you?
How old are
I'm
you?
29.
I saw Goonies when I was like 19.
Oh, go
What
fuck
are you
yourself.
talking about?
He's lying. He's lying. Lies. Oh, lies.
So I'm 45 and she's close to that.
It's fine. It's fine.
So Sam's the only millennial here? Is that
Shut
what we're
the
getting
fuck
at?
up. I'm not a goddamn millennial.
She is.
I'm 30.
Millennial.
I'm 36. I was born in 83.
But my son's a millennial. And he's 25, or he'll be 25.
You do not look like you should have a 25-year-old.
Aw.
Carrie just turned 45.
You're like super pretty.
Aw.
You are.
So are you. You're so pretty.
You're
so pretty. Girl.
You're so pretty.
Hello. And look at that sun-kissed hair of yours.
It's just the sun. It's just the sun.
I know, but sun does the world good.
You
It does.
realize that you've got a lady telling you you're sexy while she's wearing gloves.
That's the serial
One reason why I
girl.
love her even more. Well, you're like super pretty with gloves on, and your super hot blonde hair. Even if it's dyed, it doesn't fucking matter. You're banging with it. I love it.
I like to be banging.
Don't we all?
Bang hard.
Yeah. I hope I look half as good as you do when I turn 45.
Okay, so there you go.
Eat lots
Goonies
of chocolate.
came out in 1985. Sam was 2.
I was 2 when
Two.
the Goonies came out.
No shit.
And her birthday's in October, so there's a good chance she wasn't even 2 yet when it came out.
Oh, we can Google that shit. So, like, what day in October?
October 22nd.
Okay. My mom was October 30th. She was
Oh.
a devil's baby. That explains a lot. I'm the spawn. And seriously, when I was young and she would like ground me, I'm like, it's your fault I'm the devil spawn.
It's all you.
It's
You
all
did.
you. 3 folds.
Nick, I'm glad you're enjoying it. We're having a good time.
Oh my god. So like it'd be so amazing if we all got together.
Oh my god! Like
Yeah,
in
we
like
need to do
for real life, it would be fun.
Yeah. How
Super
far
duper fun.
away are you guys?
So we are in northern Kentucky, which is like right by Cincinnati.
Okay. So you're
So how
Hours?
you guys are close to Dan and Sean, right?
we're in the same town.
Okay. So we met them at Jason's house in Columbus.
But I think they drove a lot farther.
They
than
drove
we
a
did.
lot farther than we did because we only drove 2 hours.
Right.
And I think they
Columbus
drove.
is far for us.
They may have driven like.
But Columbus is like it's not necessarily the middle point.
Right. There could have been a better way.
Fly because I hate driving.
I don't fly.
He doesn't fly because he can't take his gun. He's one of those cop thing.
So just get a plastic one and just.
I mean, we'll drive. We would drive to see you. We'll drive up.
you would drive.
Yeah.
Because
okay.
driving-
Yeah.
It's
He's got a
so,
fancy
like-
truck. He has a super fancy schmancy fucking truck that he likes to
What do
drive
you
everywhere.
have?
So
A 2020 Silverado
boss, trail, hog,
trail boss.
whatever.
Nah,
It's got a big dick.
nah,
I need to
real
get
nah.
It does need truck nuts and it looks angry.
It looks
Ooh,
angry. It
you're-
just looks angry.
You're talking so sexy. It needs truck nuts.
Yeah, it does need truck nuts.
Nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Who doesn't
Who doesn't love a
I'm
good
gonna
sex?
drop those truck nuts.
Truck, yeah, just and we can like teabag my forehead. It would be
I
funny.
was just saying, just let him bounce on my
Yeah,
chin.
like it just hits you everywhere, you know?
Yes.
Fine.
Powder my face with those truck nuts.
Yeah. Just slap your truck nuts all yeah.
No, Dave, this stream has turned into what it would be like if we just went to the bar. The girls just have taken over. That's just
Yeah, yep.
Whoopsie.
But I really would like for us to make a trip up there. The biggest thing for us would be figuring out childcare. But
Yeah, because we have littles.
that would be
No
cool. though.
littles.
5 and 7.
Okay, what we have a 6-year-old, so just bring him with you, and we can have the babysitter.
Perfect.
We have an
Perfect.
arcade in the basement too.
Yeah, we have 6 arcade machines, about 100 games.
Oh,
When I have my surgery, I'm
What
going to be off
surgery?
work for a while.
but you're gonna be in a fucking sling.
I can drink. I've got shoulder surgery
With
coming up.
one hand.
Yeah, I'll be like this. I can still. This will
Yeah.
see. Look.
Yeah, it'll be fine because it's this one. It's this one that's fucking hurt. Yeah. Maybe we can plan something because he'll be off.
And then we would just make sure that it's the same week that we have the 6-year-old, and then bada boom,
Yeah.
bada
There you go.
done.
We could also schlep ours away with your dad.
Totally.
That's-
You could be like,
Then you could have the week that we don't have the 6-year-old. It'd be
Yeah.
right. Then we do the week you don't have the 6-year-old.
No.
Yeah, we need it. It's all about balance. Yeah.
Because if we did have the kids, you'd have to get the babysitter a hotel room to take the kids to.
Take the kids too, and they could just party there. Right. Right.
Exactly. So that they're not like watching the shenanigans or
That's
hearing
not a bad idea
Yeah.
either.
Mm-hmm.
with the pool.
We can figure this out. This can happen.
Totally.
Oh yeah, Wheel says ADHD. You and your other half need to join sometime. We could have a 6-way with Matt.
We could have a 6-way. Yeah.
Ew.
Is at that point though?
Dirty.
Is it a gangbang?
It
I
is
guess
a
not. It'd be
gangbang.
multiple
No.
girls,
Right.
So it's an orgy.
Yes.
That's
So
it.
yeah, it would be a full-fledged orgy. Like old school.
I'm not above it. I'm not above it.
But I need a hot tub then.
Yeah. So we're putting in a hot tub.
We
Thanks to
just
the
like
riots.
put ours to the road.
Oh, we're getting one.
Mm.
I'm so jealous.
So
I'm excited.
yeah. So our next door neighbors are putting a pool in, and we're putting in a hot tub, and then we just figure we're gonna have a whole fucking spa.
Why
in
would
our
they put a
backyards.
pool in if you have that kick-ass community pool?
I
Well,
don't know.
we don't
because
know why
are
they're doing it.
across
They-
the street from the community pool.
Yeah, I could spit on the fucking pool from our
Probably
front
because
yard.
we don't want all the neighbor kids piss in it.
That's true. You will be piss free.
Well, you hope.
I mean, I don't care because so now we can go to the neighborhood pool or we can go next door.
Next door when the
So
neighborhood
either way.
pool's closed. So like we have options. Basically, it just like really like options us out. And then we can have a hot tub.
You were social drinking with in your backyard?
Yes, that's the one who you saw when I would do my social distancing drinking. That was her. They are putting a pool in their backyard. I'll send you updates as I get the pool pictures as they start being built.
Nice.
Did
But-
you see what Brandor said?
So you're
What did
moving
Brandor
to
say?
Pornhub. Yep, that's pretty much the way it's working right now.
We're not going to Pornhub. I'm
You
like,
wanna-
Trev Wilson says, "Yeah, I might need to wait until Sam is gone to go visit Klein."
He's not wrong because I have threatened to fuck his leg, his knee,
Yeah.
and lick it.
I mean, I think you said that when you met him.
I did. He knows. He's
come on.
like this is not a shock.
You're gonna
to
make a
Trev
man out of
Wilson.
him.
Yeah.
to me.
Mhm.
Trev has his own following. I mean, you'll eventually.
Trev has a huge following. He's so damn cute. He's so fucking cute.
I mean, washboard abs.
I mean, to be fair, though,
and a good-looking
Trev,
face. I mean,
I love you, but you are not. Let's now.
Looks like you're itchy.
I love Trev, but he is no Roy from Aquavite.
From what?
Yeah, the accent.
Roy. He is Aquavite on YouTube. He's over on
He's
across
Scottish.
the
He's
pond,
Scottish.
and he is not my age, older. I don't know how old he is, but I would fuck him till he couldn't talk. Or couldn't. He knows it.
How many more?
Yeah,
Just blanks.
he knows it too because I one time said that I wanted to have a devil's three-way with him and Ralphie.
What's the
So-
devil's three-way?
2 dudes, 1 girl.
Okay.
Yeah. Wanted to make that happen with the two Europeans over there. That would be Roy and Ralphie. And then
Siegfried and Roy.
yeah. And then the drunk whiskey assholes in these chats went and told Roy. So he knew.
Okay.
It's fine. He still loves me. I got a picture with him. It's great. We're best friends. His wife's a doctor. He would never leave her for me. It's fine. Andy's in Scotland.
And you're married.
And I'm married to Bobby. It's a whole nother thing. It's fine. It's fine.
But look at you got the bald.
right.
Right? I know. I do love his bald head.
And
So Shooky just texted me, congrats on 500 subscribers. I went and checked and verified.
woo!
You hit 500? And you
somehow-
haven't even put out an edited video yet, have you?
Tonight we actually gained subscribers.
Nice.
It'll go down tomorrow. Don't be offended.
Watching the stream, and it'll be back down to 300 tomorrow.
So usually when we are on other people's streams, they lose subscribers.
Why?
Because people can't handle girls talking with the word fuck and they lose their mind.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I don't care.
I always say that. Like, seriously, I say it. He's okay. So, like, when we first
Marianne for sure.
When we first started dating and we went to go meet his parents, he's like, you have to be on your best behavior. You can't say fuck. You can't. I'm like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Seriously, you think I'm going to say fuck in front of your parents? Like, you think I'm going to say shit? Damn. Like, seriously, he thought I was savage. That's how bad I am.
Not with his parents. You've told me to, like, tame it down before.
Yep.
But why? We know better.
I know.
Real.
But I don't.
Real.
I didn't talk like that in front of my parents, ever.
I tell her to reel it in to her mom.
Yeah, he tells me to reel in with my mother.
I don't cuss in front of her mom, and when she here or there whatever, but when she really gets rolling, I'm like, what? Just stop.
Yeah. So when I was 18, my mom really, really, really pissed me off. And
moms do that.
Like, I called her a fucking bitch when I was 18. That girl, she was 1 inch taller than me and like half the size. She's like, seriously, anorexic little bitch. She took me to the ground by my hair and held me there.
I mean,
I get it.
I never like said anything more than shit in front of my mom.
So
as an adult with children.
So I went on a run one time, and this guy, this guy called, and he was like, "My mom slapped me. I want to press charges for domestic violence." And so I go talk to the mom, and she's like, "Yeah, I slapped him. He called me a bitch." And I was like, "Okay." So I go back to the guy, and I was like, I'm not gonna charge your mom with domestic violence. That's discipline. He goes, I'm 37 years old. That's not discipline. I said, you live with your mom still,
right?
And you called her a bitch.
Talk to her that way,
so she can smack you. If you don't like it, move out. And like,
thank you.
Now
you are such an asshole cop.
Now this was before body cameras. Now with body cameras on, I'd get in trouble for not arresting her for domestic violence. But back then you could.
That's still.
That's not domestic violence.
Not right.
But technically it is.
Used to call her that.
Right.
Sorry. Which verbal abuse, let's just say, is not abuse, and it should be. Because it's the most harmful.
If you call your mom a bitch, I don't care how old you are, she should smack you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
We need more of you in the system because seriously, nobody should disrespect their mother.
I agree.
Right.
I agree. So you've let parents have been scared to spank their kids.
I had a mom who wanted it, like dad wasn't in the picture. Mom was like, if I spank her, you'll arrest me. And I was like, no, I won't. I promise. And she's like, yeah, you will, or somebody will. And I was like, if I hold your daughter down while you spank her, because this was
will that make you feel better?
Like a 13-year-old. Will that prove to you that you're good? And she's like, yeah. So I held this 13-year-old girl while mom spanked her with the belt. And I said, now, there you go. I was part of it. Now you're good. You're allowed to do this.
But that's where America failed. Is not having control of their children.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
I'm sorry, but us kids, we're little fucktards, and we will take things like to the max if we are allowed.
Right. You take it as far as you can.
The system has allowed these children to be that way.
Yeah.
And our future is totally fucked if we don't get a hold on it now.
Yeah.
My mom broke wooden spoons in my butt. That kid. Seriously.
You know, so I've got a 17-year-old and he ran away. I don't know.
Oh, that was a whole nother. We didn't even bring that.
It was right before the riots.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
He ran away, and we figured
ran away to a friend's house.
To a friend's house. We figured out where he was, and so like I did stakeout, and I ended up getting him. Well, actually, when I was on my way to go get him, I'm on the phone with my dad looking for some fatherly advice. And he's like, "What are you going to do?" And I was like, "I'm going to beat the shit out of him when I get him." And he's like, don't hit him. Like, I really don't. Like, you should sit him down and talk to him. And I'm like, Dad, you would have beat the shit out of me. You did beat the shit out of me for way less.
You beat the shit out of me for getting a C on a test. And now you're telling me he fucking ran away and was an asshole. And but you know what? You didn't touch him.
I know. I sat him down and had a talk with him.
Yeah, you sat him down and had a talk with him, and he's been good since.
Yeah.
Now my recourse is, seriously, and it works, is the phone. We take the phone away and we take the video controllers.
So this is what happened.
The cord, because they have smart TVs, so we take
Well, I took his door off the hinges.
Yeah,
There's nothing worse for a 17-year-old boy than not to have a door.
Yeah, he didn't have a door to his bedroom.
I haven't done that one yet.
It's a good one.
I haven't done
Keep
that
it in your back pocket. Save it for a good one, because when a 17-year-old or a teenager does not have a door on their room, they lose their fucking mind. Like, they can't handle it. Because where are you going to jack off? In the shower? Like, I mean, I guess that's where they mostly do it, but I don't know.
We have the Google Mesh, or the Mesh, and so I can turn off devices.
Oh, that's awesome.
I don't even have to make anything. I can just block him from getting on anything.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. That is pretty sweet.
So iPad blocked, PlayStation blocked, iPhone blocked.
Man.
You're fucking God.
Yeah.
Like, that is, you're doing Jesus work with that shit. Like,
it's the best.
It's so funny.
Like,
because
damn.
we found him. So the 6-year-old came down and is like, Ben, he couldn't play his video games. Like, the 6-year-old couldn't play his video games. And I said, why? Why can't you play your video games? Because Ben was showing me how to play and he won't give me the controllers back. That's why he's games. And then seriously, the 6-year-old rats out the 15-year-old.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Michelle Lynn, just look up the Google Mesh. So basically, it's like a Wi-Fi extender. Like our house, the Wi-Fi box is on the very far east end of the house. So the second floor west end and the basement west end had almost no signal. So we found the Google router mesh. It's 3 little white boxes, and it just repeats the signal so that you can get the signal all over your house.
That is brilliant.
The beautiful thing about it is that you have the Wi-Fi mesh app that lets you control everything about your Wi-Fi.
That is phenomenal.
Yeah, that's clutch. That's really nice.
Because we have an extender on our second floor, and it fucking blows. It doesn't.
Yeah.
I don't even think it does anything. I think we just paid money.
So you got to
The
put
other-
different satellites throughout your home.
The other good thing about it, though, is that you can also assign priority devices. So for tonight's stream, I set my laptop for priority device for 4 hours.
Oh,
So no matter what anybody else is doing in the house, my laptop
Yours is the best.
as much bandwidth as it wants.
nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I like that.
My mind is fucking blown right now. I'm taking my earrings out.
She's
Wow.
going gangster now.
Braw's coming off in 10 minutes.
Are you going to beat him with the shoe? That's usually the first indicator is the earring.
Right?
Shoe.
We're doing this. We're throwing bows.
William Davilar says he's taken the door a few times from his kids. Works great.
It does.
It's a game changer.
Yeah. They don't like it. They don't like
Ryan
it.
explaining mesh networking may be my favorite thing I've seen on this channel. Hey, I'm not the IT guy.
But we
the
also
shit
have
works.
cameras too, because my 15-year-old, so it's during the day and his school was canceled because he goes to school in a different town. And so our local schools were still going. So I had a girl come over, like a parent.
Yeah.
And so Ben was home. So I'm like, okay, go get Gianni from school because he's literally 6. He goes to school 6 houses down from us. And so Ben goes and gets him and he comes back and he's like, he has the Yeti. And I don't think anything of it.
Yeah.
And he goes in his room, whatever. And then the next day he comes home from work. He goes, I found my Yeti cup in Ben's room. I'm like, oh yeah, he has some water. He drinks ice water. No, it wasn't ice water. And Ben's right next to me because I picked him up from school. And I go, okay, well, all right, okay, I'll talk to you when we get home.
I said, I smelled it and I tasted it. It's definitely not water.
Definitely not water.
So that little fucker, and yeah, I called him a little fucker.
Fine.
Felt comfortable, like in total camo with the Yeti cup. I didn't think anything of it.
Right. That's actually
That's
Pretty
pretty
impressive.
ballsy.
and
He
ballsy.
got into my liquor cabinet right in front of me, and I didn't even know it.
So that's why
that is some
ballsy.
big old
That's some
balls.
cojones.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. You almost gotta you gotta beat his ass, but then you gotta kind of high
Kinda
five.
be like high five, right?
We didn't.
Well,
even
they're
go-
smart. Let me just tell you, they are smart.
So Michael said when we came home, we didn't let him know anything. I didn't
Yeah.
let him know anything on the way home or anything like that either. And so Michael goes, so I found this. I want you to make your mom the same drink that's in here. He goes, what? The same drink? He goes, yeah, the same drink.
He tried telling us it was just flavored water.
Oh.
With oranges.
Yeah, and you're like, not my
Oranges.
first rodeo, brother.
I said, okay, well, make me one.
And so I sipped it, or the one that he made, right? in
Yeah.
front of us. And then I went, okay, yep, that's about right. And then Michael goes, okay, now drink this one, because he still left it in his cup. And so I went like this, and he goes, there's alcohol in it.
And he's like, I'm dead. This is over. I'm clean now.
Kill me now. Done. OMG.
That was a life lesson for him.
Yep.
Yeah, I believe that. So that's what had happened. So his 17-year-old's mom called him because he was driving up to stay with us and was like, hey, I just cleaned up Zet's room and he's got I found cups that smell like alcohol. So that's why he got in trouble. And then he got mad that he got in trouble. He got caught and then he tried to take away.
I think he knew he was going to be in trouble.
Yeah,
So-
this is pretty brilliant.
So when he gets
Again,
there,
they're smart.
I'm like, give me your keys and your phone, and he does. And then
So you go put him in your safe and
Yeah.
you come back and you find him fucking with the back of his desk.
I walked into his room, and he like throws something. And I'm like, what did you just throw? And he gave a terrible half-ass excuse. And I look, and there's a second phone
Yeah.
that
Phone
he
too.
tossed behind.
Phone, like a
I was
burner
like, oh.
phone?
So now I go into full cop mode, and I
He
search.
shakes him down.
I do a full body search, and I tear his room apart like doing a search warrant. Well, I found another set of car
He brought a
keys.
second.
He brought a second set of car keys and a
Yeah.
second phone,
Yeah.
anticipating losing the first ones.
Yeah. He knew what was
So
coming.
he went and had keys made?
Well, he grabbed
He grabbed the second
spares on
spare.
his-
Yeah,
on
he
his
grabbed
way.
the spare on his way out, knowing that he was going to lose his car. Like he had assumed.
So when I got a step ahead of him, that's when he ran away.
Yeah.
So he, rather than facing the music and getting in trouble, he made it worse.
Yeah, he ran to his friend's
Yeah.
house and like tried to hide.
Oh,
But
Kids
I
are
mean, they're
chunky
smart.
little, man.
He also admitted that not here, but at his mom's house, he would, because she was like, we have an alarm system. I set it every night. Like he's not doing anything here. And he admitted to us after he got in a lot of trouble that he would turn the internet off at her house, and then which would deactivate the alarm because it was set through the internet. And
Right.
he would go out. He would have friends over, like while they were sleeping. He would have parties in the basement. Like he was doing all these. Like he's like, I just turned the internet off, and then you didn't know the alarm was deactivated.
Yeah.
He fucking did it all. Like, and it was like,
And I'm like,
Damn.
man, that's actually really smart.
yeah, like, fuck, like you're good, dude. You are good.
Oh,
and we have cameras all over the
Will,
house.
Will Henderson says, man, my kids are 5 and 2. Y'all freaking me out. It's
Dude,
only
just
gonna
like-
get worse.
They're
And the
smart.
thing is, as technology grows,
Right.
like with my mom and then me, we didn't have that kind of technology. So I
No, yeah, I didn't either.
repeating the same bullshit that she did. No
Mhm.
different.
Mhm.
This is a whole new ball game.
The whole new ballgame. Well, I got on his Snapchat because, like,
Ooh.
so once we had the phones in our possession,
Yeah.
I'm going through Snapchat. He's got like girls who have listed their own names as like,
No, he had them saved as that.
No, not in Snapchat. They choose their name.
Oh.
And it was like booty hoe.
Booty call number
Booty
one.
call number one. And like these girls, if you have a 17-year-old daughter, I apologize. Because,
and that's the thing too.
Or I went through his phone and it would be a girl texting him like, hey, I heard you got a big dick. And then the next thing was a FaceTime call. And I'm like, God damn, he is showing his big dick to this girl on a FaceTime call. I mean, I can't see it, but you know what's happening. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
and the girls are sending them like pictures of them in their underwear.
Yeah, in their underwear. And
I'm like, and I'm like, good job, dude.
Yeah, like I mean, yeah, and you're like, and I'm like, well, you're a creep, you know, like
we caught
crazy.
Ben's phone one time, and I was beside myself. Like, he had an own fucking Tinder.
Oh,
he was 13.
Gosh.
Oh, kids don't have kids. Hashtag don't have kids.
So
I need more bourbon.
One of my good friends, he got divorced a few years ago, and so he got married before all the Tinder and all that stuff, and then he got divorced. And he's telling me, and he's like, yeah, and he's like, dude. He's like this like Tinder stuff. He's like he said he went on a jihad. Like he just
fucked everything.
A jihad is a holy war, but he was like, I went on a
jihad, but not a Tinder jihad.
Yeah,
well, the Tinder jihad is just you fuck everything that will respond.
Yeah,
and he did,
and he did. And he's like, if this was around when I was 22, I'd have AIDS.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Just, you know, it's a weird times we live in, guys. Weird times. Cheers.
And
we all
it's only going to get worse.
It does. It just gets worse. Like it's fine. The unholy war.
We need to drink to that.
Well, it's crazy.
I know. We need to drink to that.
What are you drinking? My daughter was, a teenager, so she's 24. Actually, she just turned 25.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, but she, I remember she snuck out of the house with her friend, and I heard them outside giggling and doing all the, going out to sneak out. And I just simply went into her room and locked the windows and locked the back door.
Yeah.
And then I went back to bed. Like, go ahead, do whatever you're going to do.
Figure it out.
Yeah. I know you're not doing anything, And it was probably 20 minutes later, and she's like, I hear him at the back. Oh, crap. So then they go to my son's room, who's right next to him, and I hear, Jack. So they're waking my son up, and he's like, I'm not letting you in. I'll get in trouble.
Smart man.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? We have a Jack, and our Jack would do that too. He's a rule follower.
Yep. He's like, you're not
getting
in
but he's a rule follower.
When I was 16, I went out, which my dad and my stepmom knew I went out, but my curfew was midnight. It was like 1:15, 1:30. And so they dropped me off down the road so it wouldn't like make the lights or noise.
Right.
Like
Yeah,
that.
You just walk.
Yeah, right? So
Right.
I go to the front door and it's locked. I go to the back door. It's locked.
Fuck.
I check my window. It's locked. And I always leave my window unlocked just in case of emergency.
Right.
So I go back to the front door because I know where the key's hidden. It's gone.
Oh, no.
You know what I did? I just made a bed in front of the front door.
On the porch that night. It was fine.
Rather than just knock. Like
the door open.
I'm just going to go night right here.
We do this all.
It's a future Carrie problem. We'll worry about this later.
And then the next day, they woke my ass up early. I did mow the lawn, and as I was mowing the lawn, I was puking in the lawn.
But see, that just, I mean, it brings us full circle to say, when we were kids, we were dumbasses, and we would sleep on the front porch.
Right.
Kids nowadays are bringing second phones and freaking extra
second pairs of
keys
keys.
in anticipation of shit that's
Yeah.
going to happen.
Right.
So
and
here's-
disconnecting the Wi-Fi.
Disconnecting the Wi-Fi
Yeah.
to hide the alarm system, and then
He's
even
got so on his phone.
Oh,
his,
yeah.
his mom has a very
the 360, the Life 360, the what, like the tracker, like it tracks the fuck out of you.
and it's I'm not gonna lie, it's very invasive. I get it, but
You
it's,
wouldn't have done that, but that's his mom. That's not us.
and so. But he's got a VPN on his
Yeah.
phone, so he can make
He changed his location.
He can make his location wherever he wants.
Yeah.
Oh.
Smart. I mean, brilliant. Like he was. So he had it. So she would think he was at Logan's house,
Just
but really he
download it.
was at Woodrow's house. Like he had it. I mean,
Yeah.
they're so fucking.
It's like every bit of technology that we get.
They're one step ahead.
They're 5 steps ahead.
They're 5 steps ahead. and you know, and then the high schoolers show their titties, and like it's.
Well, they show more than their titties. They show their coochies too.
Oh yeah, they show coochies, they show asses, they show underwear, they show like, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, like keep your shit
They'll
off
show
the
their
internet.
mother's shit if they can.
Like, be a whore in person.
Nick Foles brings up a great point. Kids nowadays don't know the struggle of girls texting them 1,000 times before unlimited texting plans were a thing.
or how about
That was insane.
Or how about the texting when it first came out and he had to go ABC? ABC.
Oh yeah, you were like, yes. Like,
right, if you wanted
didn't
to
have
see, you had to
letters.
hit it 3 times.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my God. I remember those days. I can remember, I just told this story. I went to Panama City for spring break my senior year in high school. And one of my girlfriends who was in my room, her boyfriend, like there were 50 of us from our high school. We took over the Del Coronado in Panama City, which has now been bulldozed to the ground. R.I.P. Del Coronado.
Because you
But-
ruined it for everyone else.
They fucking ruined. I know. Well, yeah, we got kicked out. Like it was bad. But anyway, one of my girlfriends, her boyfriend didn't go on the trip. Like his mom wouldn't let him or something. And so she called him the entire time. Well, this is before long distance phone calls were like free.
Free. Yeah.
So she came home and her mom got a $357 phone bill just from that week of her calling her boyfriend. It was Kelly O'Brien.
Oh no.
She was calling, I don't even remember who she was dating at the time.
Yeah.
She called him so much that week that she racked up that many charges on her cell phone bill, and she got grounded for the rest of the school year.
But let's not forget the texts too. You got
The
charged.
texts were too, right. And that was just when texting was starting. Like, people
Yeah.
really were even doing
Well,
it.
and remember, like you had like free nights and weekends. So it was like, I'll talk to you after 7.
Yes, I'll call you after
7 p.m.
7. Yes, I totally remember that. But even like
Yes.
on your landline, AT&T started doing that call calls after 7. You're like, Dad, I'll call you after 7
Yeah.
because it's
Yeah.
free.
Yeah, what kind of term is that? The landline. Who has
I know,
I don't know
right?
anybody outside of my mom and dad that have a landline.
Exactly. My mom has a landline, and she will not get
My
rid of
dad
it.
doesn't.
Yeah,
We have a
your dad-
landline
your dad
because
went-
of our
He
cable.
went rogue. He got rid of it.
Yeah, we have the cable company says that
Right.
they'll give us a better rate if we get a phone than if we don't. So we don't even have it hooked up. We have there's a
Don't want it anymore.
it's like
They're little. You won't see much. It's fine. You won't
the
even
cable
know.
company is just holding on to this
Yeah,
land-
right. Like
Right.
nobody. So you're paying for it, and you don't even have a phone
No,
plug in
have
they're,
a
connected.
phone.
they're,
We
they're
do.
giving it to us
Yeah.
for
For
free
free.
because if we just went with internet and cable, let's say it would have been $100, but by going with internet, cable, and phone, they give it to us for $80.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I'm like,
it's
okay,
dumb.
I guess I'll take
Okay.
the phone and it doesn't matter, whatever.
Well, that's how they. That's how
Yeah,
they.
do
fuck
you even know what your number is?
No idea.
I couldn't even call you if I wanted to.
Pornhub.
Yeah.
I had an old phone and answering machine, so I hooked it up just because
Yeah.
Kept leaving
people
messages.
keep leaving messages about like somebody that's missing their appointment at an old folks home or some shit. So I now it's
dentist appointments.
it's the message is full and the ringers are off. So I don't even know if anybody's ever calling it. I've never given anyone the number because I don't know the number.
I don't
So
even
You
know.
don't know the fucking number, so it doesn't even matter.
they're not
Yeah.
calling me.
Yeah. So I mean, times have changed.
Oh my God,
Times have
Michelle
changed.
Lynn. we kept the rotary phone just to mess with our kids' friends. They would go to make a comment. What the?
I love that.
Now I remember having a rotary phone. Like, did you ever have one?
Yeah,
Oh my God, when you would,
My
parents
grandparents had one. Yeah.
I had one growing up, and literally, when you would mess up a call, you had to go.
God,
Right. Damn
start
it.
over.
Yeah, I mean, you got to take that 7 all the way to the end and let it come out.
Yeah.
I remember when caller ID was a thing, and just knowing people's numbers that were calling, like that was a game changer.
Call waiting.
Yeah, call waiting. Oh yeah, 3-way calling.
Ooh, nothing good, better than a 3-way.
Did you guys even,
Nothing was better. No, it's like the first menage a trois. Like all of a sudden, you could like
but not
multiple friends, and like what I can like pretend to need to like leave the phone down and then really listen to what they're saying about me while I go away. Like
that girl, you were dirty.
yeah, like oh my God, like
girl.
why are we even talking? Like what is she doing? Like
do you guys
it's
know
like the
what a party
worst.
line is?
What?
You know what a party line is?
Yes, I do. That's where people shared the line, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, my grandpa and grandma and my aunt had a party line, so they shared the same phone. They were at 2 different locations, but they shared the same phone.
They had the party line.
You'd have to pick up the phone and see if somebody was on it.
Was on there, yeah.
Oh my God.
Or you could just listen. Like,
or you just listen.
Yeah, you could listen.
I remember having call forwarding. Like we would.
Remember. Go ahead.
No, that's all. Like I can remember having when call forwarding became a thing, and we would go to my aunt's house like every like Sunday for dinner, and I would forward my calls. So like my aunt would answer her phone like, Sam, it's for you. And I'm like, yeah, I just had my phone calls forwarded here. I'm like, hey Tracy, what's up, girl? Like, what you doing? I'm like, I didn't need my phone calls forwarded. Like, whatever.
Sam was a badass. She had her own calls forwarded.
I thought I was.
Millennial.
I was a millennial.
I was either in the 2nd or 3rd grade, and my mom just got a line put in her room, not just like in the kitchen. And I heard her yelling on the phone. And so I went and picked up the kitchen phone, and I'm listening. I'm like, what? And then I hear my mom say something. I'm like, yeah.
And then she's like, wait, what? She's like, what?
I got my butt beat for that one.
So Dave says, imagine kids these days would dial up AOL. They would die.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
They instantly have 1 terabyte internet where they can stream and do all.
I am so glad we are where
I can remember trying to bring up a picture of boobs and having to wait like
1 line at a time.
Yes.
I can remember getting into those weird like chat rooms and being like age, sex, location. And I was like 14 female single, and then they were like 14 male single, and that it was a 25-year-old in his basement that was fat and disgusting. And they're like, "You want to hang out?" I'm like, "Yeah." And then I'd be like,
cyber.
let's cyber.
Gracie, like being his clown self on the
Right.
other
I'm like, where are you putting your hands right now? Down my pants? Oh yeah.
Am I choking you?
Yeah, like, oh yeah, like
does it feel good?
What color underwear do you have on?
Do you like that?
Yeah, you like that?
Wheels, what are you talking
right
about?
now?
Is Wheels talking about a rotary phone? He said my buddy has one of those. The electrical company told him not to hook it up because they use so much power they can kill 3 square blocks.
It probably was a rotary phone.
It's probably the old-fashioned ones where you have to go like call the operator. You go click.
You like There's
I did that too, Nick Foles. When I first got my own plan, I had not only the ringtones that I bought, but I had the ring back tones. So when people call me, they got to listen to music that I thought they wanted to listen to.
Right.
It was so expensive.
Oh yeah, I was excessive and I did all that. Like I wanted my friends to be happy, like it was a luxury to call me because you were gonna hear something you liked.
Oh yeah.
Like mine would be like, so you call me Big Papa.
Yeah. So your hands in the air if you a true player. And I was like, I am a true player. So
it's hot. Like seriously.
Yeah.
No,
that music spoke to me as a white girl living in Kentucky.
I like some Snoop Dogg.
Right? Oh, I love Snoop Dogg.
Jacob Enriquez says, still going?
Yeah. Sorry.
Why not? What is it? Sunday? We're still in quarantine.
Oh, did you bring
Yeah.
Miro down?
We're still in quarantine.
I'm off tomorrow.
He's off tomorrow. I work from home.
I work.
My boss is my best friend. She lives across the street from me. I don't give a fuck. And I took my bra off. We're good for an hour, at least another solid hour. I flung it. It's over there.
You shot it.
I did. I was tired. It hurt. I hadn't worn one in 3 months, and
Really? I can't go without a sleeve.
oh, see, I have itty titties. I wear a sports bra.
Well, even when I had itty bitty titties, I still always wore one.
But we might do something about that.
Yeah, we're gonna pay. We're gonna get my tits fixed. We're gonna pay for them.
But so
We have a Patreon level. I can't believe nobody's donated $10,000 to my tit job, because that is our highest Patreon level is for $10,000 free tits.
Oh, do they?
Yeah,
really?
and I think the patron level says not only can you donate the money, but you get to
You'll see a picture of the final project.
Pictures with them, yeah, like
No shit.
Yeah.
So I can tell you. So the majority of my life, I was an A. Seriously, with the exception of being pregnant. And then just in the last 2.5, 3 years, I started getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I still always have to wear a bra. I was that way even with no boobies. I had to have a bra.
Oh, yeah. Mine just I had babies and they just got smaller and flatter. They're pancakes and raisins, but I can pay a nice doctor to make them pretty.
Right.
We're make sure you do under the muscle. And then just have them do the complete surgery. So you get them through the armpit or through the belly button, like, underneath, but through the underarm, like the armpit is going to be the less aggressive. Yeah. And then have them do the nip and tuck. So they cut the areolas all off, all around the nipple.
Yeah, I don't need those. We can fix new ones. Are fine.
I don't need
excess, and then sew them back on. And then you will get rid of any stretch marks if you have them from breastfeeding and stuff.
I don't, because they were. I was a shitty titty feeder. I pumped the shit out of my tits. I didn't bother with anything else.
So I mean, I did do all that stuff, and it didn't matter. It didn't matter. So yeah, just make sure you do the whole package.
I'll do research when we get there. We're not there yet.
So we want to finish our basement first.
Yeah, we need to finish basement first.
Priorities.
Priorities. And then tits.
And then tits.
And then tits. And I'll probably cut my stomach too. Like, let's do it all,
Do the whole mommy makeover.
Yeah, we're gonna do the mommy makeover.
Do the boobs, do the tummy tuck.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'll do the straight, like 15 to 20 grand, and like, let's get this all taken care of. And
pay the 20. It's worth it.
It's fine. It's worth it, right?
Yes.
Makes me happy.
If you go less, then you're compromising.
Right.
It's like bargain shopping for a tattoo. It's not a good idea.
It's not a good idea. You had one remove that you bargain shopped for.
So look at that.
No regrets.
It's crooked. Like, it literally, like, you can't tell.
Oh,
right here, but it goes sideways.
So don't worry about it.
So
look.
my arm, I don't know if you can. How much
see.
You probably can't even see. So you can't. My arm just looks dirty.
Yeah, he looks like he's a fucking dirtball.
I had a shitty tattoo.
Removed.
And I got it removed. Well, it's $400 a treatment, and I had.
You had 3 treatments.
I had 3 treatments,
and it took a lot of it off, but it's still there.
You could totally still see it.
Did that hurt? I heard it hurts really bad.
Oh, it's horrible. That's why he only did 3.
I say it hurts about 3 times. No, it's because it's expensive.
It's expensive too.
I say it hurt about 3 times worse than getting the tattoo.
So getting the tattoo probably costs what, $300, and we spent $1,200 getting rid of it, and
I
it's
spent
still
$1,200 halfway getting rid of it.
It's not
gone. And it was going to cost me another $1,200. I'm like, you know what? It just looks like I have dirt on my arm. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when I got that tattoo on my wrist, all the ink fell out. Like, it scabs up.
Yeah.
And then after the scab, when the scab was falling off, the ink came out with it.
Oh, fuck.
And it only stayed in some places. So as that was happening, I went to a different parlor, and he's like, okay, it's going to hurt worse on scar tissue. And I can't do it right away. We're going to have to let you heal a little bit. Let's just say I didn't swear or anything. It hurt on my wrist Definitely. It hurt. The second time around, I was like, motherfucker. Like, it hurt so bad. So I couldn't even imagine having that removed if it hurts even beyond that.
It sucks. So he's thinking about eventually, like, I don't know. We'll see if it ever happens. Like, probably not. He wanted to maybe get it something covered, like to cover.
I was gonna cover it up with the same thing, but with
better artist.
Better artist.
Definitely pay more for the tattoo if you're gonna do that.
Yeah,
that's funny that you responded to that, Bobby, because I was thinking the same thing.
Jacob Enrique says I fucked it up too in a different way that you did. He says for 10K that better be the attraction at the BJ get together, and I said that could be arranged.
You're throwing around 10K. You can see it.
Right? You're right. You know what? For 10K, you can touch them.
Yeah. Yeah. If you give us $10,000 to get me tits.
Brandor says, if we all chip in, can we share?
Yeah. I'm fine with that. If you guys, whoever pays for it, like whoever gets us there,
one day I'll suck it up.
Brandor, she'll let you do that only if you go by Gandalf.
Right.
There's a stipulation.
You have to supply money and you have to change your name for that day to Gandalf. We don't ask for much here.
And wear the wizard hat.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's fine. It's fine. But, yeah.
I'm reading what Wheels said.
I know. I read too. I squint a lot because I can't like.
Well, and you lean in like I am. We're like.
We bought what we thought was like a really good like computer, but it's small. But it's a piece of shit. Don't get a what is this? Micro. Nah.
Is this mine?
Whatever it is, it fucking sucks. I'll tell you guys another day. We spent $1,000 on it because it was like the top of the line.
It wasn't the top of the line, but we thought it was.
It's not a Chromebook, but it's a
MacBook.
No, it's not Apple.
Is it Surface?
Apple. Surface. It's
yes.
A Surface.
Yes.
It's a piece of shit.
Is it the Surface Book or is
he just changed it to Gandalf? Now where's the wizard hat? I gotta see that.
He just says fine.
Gandalf, Drandorf, we could be friends.
You win.
You win.
Gandalf.
It's amazing what guys will do for tits.
We never did a giveaway that ADHD offered.
No.
That's all right. Oh my god! But I feel like I should give Brandor Gandalf something. Not my tits that you don't want to see.
It's called a feel, Sam. It's called a feel.
Yeah.
Give him a cyber feel. Just put one up.
Just like it, like
give him a
side boob, like yeah. We could be friends in real life. Like somebody that commits that much, like we
committed.
I don't know if I could figure out how to change my name.
I don't know. We wouldn't. We wouldn't.
You like actually have to go into your Google settings, and so now whatever email that is, and the reason I know this is because
he tries it.
My YouTube channel, when I switched it to Destination Bourbon, like all the guys in my golf league and shit, like my personal email is
Destination Bourbon now?
Yeah, so now they're like, who the hell's Destination Bourbon? What's going on? Like
whoa.
These guys, I'm like, I started a bourbon channel, and they're like, oh, really? So
so it's a commitment.
So now I can't just send emails to random people because it's coming from Destination Bourbon.
Gandalf, I'm upset now because I like Brandor. Traitor. I'm not showing my tits to have it.
Well, the other thing is you can only change
he
it like 3 or 4 times in a certain period. So he may
right.
be Gandalf for a while.
He might be stuck there he might be a Gandalf for a while.
Yeah.
And I'm so sorry. You know what? He did it though. If he goes back to Brandor and stays that way, I remember. It's noted. It will.
That's pretty gang. Yeah, I told you I know gangster, right? That's pretty.
That's
gangster.
Bobby knows gangster.
And one step up on that is getting the name tattooed.
Gandalf.
Gandalf.
Just make
Across,
sure you spell
across
it
the top
right.
of your chest.
Zip it.
Did
don't need, like,
Matt's
the
friend
word.
ever get chicken cock tattooed on him?
What, chicken cock?
No, he said he will, and I know he will. It's
Who?
just Matt moved out to Connecticut, and so Matt wants to film it.
So why did Matt move to Connecticut?
His wife is a traveling nurse,
Oh, okay.
and so she gigs is where he goes. So,
Gotcha. All right. That's yeah. I know Matt's wife. I've met her on not in for real life, but
met her
internet
on
life.
streaming. Yep.
Yeah, because you guys did some live, didn't you? Or
Yeah.
like collaborate?
Yeah, I've gone on a couple of his lives. Like I said, we haven't done anything in months, but I've done stuff
Good
with
night,
him
Will.
before.
Good night, Will.
Good night,
Yeah,
Will.
We should probably actually shut her down. It's about midnight. So,
I don't want to shut her down yet. I'm just tuning up.
well, we can stay after and
She's
chat.
tuning up.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, we can.
We can stay on
Yeah.
and chat, but we probably should shut this down for like it's 3-hour stream.
We still
right now.
have 47 faithfuls hanging on.
Look, she's committed.
I am. When I sign up, I sign for it.
She
all.
signs up like she goes hard.
Gandalf said, "I thought you guys were going to chip in for that."
He's like,
what
I
the
did
fuck?
my
Like, what the
part.
fuck? I did my part,
I
bitches.
changed the name, bitches.
That's too funny.
All right. Well, let's, guys. Sam, Bobby, I appreciate you guys jumping on and hanging
Thanks
out.
for having us.
Thanks for having us.
lot of
I'm
fun.
sorry we did ours over top of yours at 9.
Oh.
Oh, don't worry about it.
No big deal at all.
I'll
I'm
just remind you later down the road.
Yeah, just throw it back in our face later and it's fine.
I'm totally passive aggressive. That's my
Let's
middle
just-
name.
We'll just be ultra passive aggressive about it later.
Right. It'll be fine. I'm like, oh, remember that time
Remember that one time?
remember that time like Destination Bourbon and I Whiskey She Wines had this like battle out for the 9 p.m. slot on Sundays and
Totally as if.
yeah, like it was the battle of the blondes, and they were like, "Oh, I can get more followers than that other channel."
Talking about boobies and everything.
Yeah, they like talk about titties and like stuff, and like, oh, they're so stupid.
You know what? This is where we screwed up. We should have been on your channel because Jacob is right. The super chats would have been unreal tonight. I'm not.
I mean,
monetized, so
You
I
guys
can't
come
do
on
that.
ours next time.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, he's back to Brandor.
Brandor's back.
He's back
And
to
the-
Brandor.
You
But
are after
it's
my
noted. Brandor is noted. When the tits come, you're a part of it.
I'm halfway to super chats though. Thanks.
You
to
are,
Yes,
and you have
that's
no
really impressive.
content.
Yeah, that's really impressive.
I have nothing.
You have not you have a couple live streams like that, and that's solid because a lot of people work their ass off. To be fair, we got to 1,000 pretty fast.
I think it
Compared
took
to
us
most
3
channels.
months. We hustled.
We hustled.
That was the hardest we worked
Uh-huh.
in our YouTube
Yeah.
careers. Was that
And
first
because
3
we
months.
started out knowing nobody, we
Yeah.
got
that's
into.
where I'm fortunate is that I know you, I know Matt, I know
Right.
Jason, I know
Dan.
And they're all a
Dan,
shit
Sean.
ton bigger than us. We fucked up because we gave up.
I think I probably had 300 subs because Dan and Sean said, "Hey, Mike's launching a channel."
Yeah, right.
So
right.
it's like, well, that's pretty awesome.
They
Yeah.
said
Yeah.
that before he even knew.
Well,
that he was
let's
doing
plan
that.
on our next live. You guys be on,
Oh, for sure. Absolutely.
and we'll make it happen, and we'll do something. I know you guys. I know you do fucking epic blinds and bullshit with all those other like. We're not. I ain't got time to send you bullshit. So
I'm
we'll
not,
just drink and talk about titties. Okay.
I'm blonde because I'm too cheap because I'd have to get my dark roots done every literally 8 to 10 days. That's expensive when you're spending $150 a pop.
You sent me the thing I use the most out of anything from any channel, and that is the I Whiskey She Wines koozie because it went in my golf bag.
I love it. Yes. Perfect. That's what. Yeah, we like the koozies, and honestly, we hate doing merch. We don't sell shit because it's annoying. Because it's taking
But
it's
it's-
a pain.
yeah.
Yeah, good night, Chris, man. Going to shoot your episode for the week. We'll definitely check it out, Chris. I mean, that's you've got some good shit going on, man, and I love it. So Yeah, hot buttery rolls. You guys, if you haven't subbed,
Oh
to him,
yes,
go
yes.
check
2
him
hot
out.
buttery rolls. Hot buttery rolls can come on too.
Yep.
I would have an orgy with
I'm
him.
hungry now that
All
you're
right.
talking about hot buttery rolls.
Well, say
Mhm.
goodnight to everybody. We're gonna shut this stream
All right.
off.
We out.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye guys.
Yeah.
Cheers, everybody.
Juice.